It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. What do you guys think Anthony is up to? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sharon Review. All right, so let the game begin. Good morning there, Yolanda. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Sanita. Welcome in. It's your girl, Lori. Welcome in. Okay, so it's just you three here with me. All right, thank you for being here with me today. So, what do you guys think Little Uncle is up to? Do you think it's to tell Dave about Wayne and Amber? Hi, Yolanda. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today, as you can see there, it is extremely, it's a beautiful day. Yes, it's a beautiful day there. The sun is shining. Hi, Big Mama. How are you? Hi, Patsy. Welcome in. So, my question is to you guys, what do you think Anthony is up to? All right. So, with that being said, let's see. Is Anthony trying to mess up Amber and Dave relationship? Let's put that to a poll. Okay. Let's see. I'd love to hear from you guys. Please hit the like button as you come on in. What do you think Anthony is up to? Man to man talk or mess or tell him about Wayne. And another one. Let's see. Offer him. Offer the a business opportunity. May just put OPR. All right, so let's see, my darlings. I'd like you guys to vote on that. Let's the game begin because I'm dying to find out what little uncle is up to. Okay, my darling. Hi, dear. Good morning, dear Amanita. Good morning, dear Tina. Welcome in. Good morning, Stephanie Mark. What is Anthony up to, guys? What is he up to? I'd like to know. Let me know when a new skit. So we're going to be reviewing Kountry Wayne skit and the characters and see how it turned out to new lives in it. And we're going to look for the comedy in this thing here, the entertainment, the fun. Oh God. I hope Anthony not gonna let me fall off this chair. Do you believe Anthony gonna let me fall off this chair? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. Let me just get the word for today before we jump into the meat of the matter. All right, so let's see what's happening here because that man. So today for Friday is Every deeds, every deed returns like ripple upon water. So kindness, walk in integrity, and let your life bear witness to what is good. All right. So that is our word for the morning. So let me see what you guys are saying. All right. So Yolanda is saying, good morning, everyone. And Sanita says, it's what the lawyer said to Anthony yesterday. Get to him for is this man. Let me be in this laugh. I'll try not to laugh too loud. Oh my goodness. Sanita, Sanata, what you going to let me think of? Oh my goodness. Look like you want me to roll off of this chair this morning like Anthony. And then it's your girl says, good morning. What is Aunt up to? That's exactly what I wanted to know. What is he up to? That man looked like he was celebrating so much last night. Who laughed last? Laughed the best, right? He was celebrating and going around Denisha. Let she know that he's gonna have her legs put up in the air. They're gonna travel the world. You know what I mean? That's what he was there talking about with her. So and him and her son, their son. Oh, dear son. But in oh anyway, don't let me get started. But let's me just go on. So Nicholas Sanata said, because there's nothing else to talk about. Okay, exactly. It's your girl, Laurie says. He's really losing it. Oh, yes, he's really losing it. Is Anthony losing his cotton picking? Anyone? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Sanita says, yes, he do. And then Santa says, Amber is not having any conversation with Denisha. And I'm here for it. You're here. You're here. Awesome, Yolanda. I'm happy that you're here with me. Happy Friday to Pastor. How you doing? Welcome in. Big Mama, how are you doing? Starting trouble for Amber. Don't you think it's too early in the morning to start trouble for Amber? Oh my goodness. And then Bethel says he's going to ask Dave to convince Amber to sign the deal and he's ready to move on. Tell about Wayne and Amber. You know, Bethel, I'm thinking along that same line, but I'm trying to see what the painter what. You understand? I totally agree with that. He's up to no good. But let's see if we're reading him wrong. Because one thing we shouldn't do is to read anybody wrong. On here, good morning, sis. I think Anthony went today just to ruin Amber's reputation. All right, thank you, sis, for that. Good morning. How you doing? All right. And Sanata said, Anthony said him a go get his phone. He wants to video something or record what they is telling him. Or maybe, guys, maybe Anthony is there to sell him those AC unit that he's selling Denisha about. Oh, you know, oh, him a brag about the money. That's all Anthony can do is bragging about the money. All right. And then Yolanda says, he's up to hurting Amber. Anyway, he can this be any crazy? No, darling, it cannot. If it's not Anthony, it's not gonna work. So Anthony say him a go get his phone. He want at a video something record what Dave say. You understand that? So let me speak it. Anthony is going to get his phone to show everyone the units that he wants to sell. So I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So let us not judge him first, okay, guys? And I hope he's not going to let us down. Let's see, all right? So I'm going to be the voice of reasoning, okay, guys? I'm going to be the voice of reason. Let's see what little uncle does, and if he does anything, we're there. I'll just put him in that Amazon box that what Angelina suggested and ship him down to Sanata. Or maybe I should tell Tina says she let him out of the basement too early. Oh my goodness. Oh God. What are we gonna do with Atlanta? So Yolanda says, he's up to earth in Amber any way he can. This is crazy. It's your girl said, good morning. He's being messy. All right. Good morning, Steffi Mac. Welcome in. And then Big Mama says, we'll tell him about Wayne. See, everybody pick what is he gonna do next. All right, guys, I need one person. I hope you guys have two devices. I only have one here. Two devices to see if Anthony, if there's a new skit drop, let me know. All right, please and thank you, because we really need to find out what he is up to. Because Anthony is up to his old tricks. It looks like again. He's up to his old tricks again, guys. And I hope, oh, he's in there. So a new skit drop, guys. A new skit drop. We have a new skit. All right. And he's there talking. Oh my goodness. 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 Is this man for real? So you see, I have to take it back. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and Anthony disappointed me. Anthony disappointed me. I gave Anthony the benefit of the doubt, guys, and Anthony. But when I go on my phone here, I'm looking for it and I'm not seeing it. So, oh my God. All right, guys. So I am going to try send you guys the link here. And you guys, one of you guys, go and look on it. Or everybody can, whoever have a second device, watch it. And we will speak on it. All right. And somebody, let me see who I'm gonna put in charge of that. Okay, let me just play this one that we have on the screen. Meantime, someone watch that video and we can review.
You know, emotions were high. I was taken back. Here I am thinking I'm going to.
Okay, so this video here, it's the one this earlier this morning that dropped. And he went over to Dave to find out the expo. It won't be for good. So Anthony is not a good person. He's looking around the man's house, right? So the link for this video on here, it's in the chat. You guys can go and watch the full skit of it on Kountry Wayne YouTube channel. All right, so let me get into what you guys are saying. Let me just come all the way down. Sorry that I miss, but I will get every comments as I can. It says Anthony is jealous. Yep. Dave told Anthony there is nothing called respect, so I am going to go ahead and call Amber. Hello, That's okay. Thank you, dear. Anna Jones. So everybody watch the video that I dropped and I send the link, right? Oh, excellent. Marvin says Sharon is telling him Amber is coming over at his house. Okay. And Anthony is behaving like a scorned man. Anthony, Nancy, yes, Anthony is jealous. Yep. He doesn't want her to eat. I think he's trying to turn Dave against Amber. Okay. These skits are fillers. Okay, thank you, Nancy. And the Fraser says so. So is, hold on there, guys. Yes. So they say, so it's going to be a big blowout because Dave is calling Amber. This kid was stupid. Okay. So it doesn't make sense. Me go and watch it with you guys and read it together. Okay. Okay. So we get to, hi Michael, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right. So Anthony is a very scorned man. Amber is bitter and he's scorned. So if he loves Amber, I'm just saying hypothetically, just putting that out there. What the purpose of this visit? What's the purpose of this visit? Isn't he happy with Denisha? Why does he need to go to another man's house? He doesn't need to go back there. He doesn't. This is on exactly Eklund. He's a definitely a crazy person. Gina Stoker says Anthony seems to think he can take Dave as a wimp. It looks so. Alani says, watch when Anthony tell Dave everything Amber been doing. All right. When you guys say everything Amber been doing, just put it out. I do not want to go waste my. Okay, so let's see. So Anthony should go his way and move on. Exactly, Rhonda. I totally agree with that statement. Sharon, Anthony's a little boy. But yeah, that is, remember when I made that picture with him and Wayne holding him up in his hands. Wayne is his daddy. Nancy says, Anthony Dalton doesn't lose. He's jealous and envy. Look on his face. I saw how he was looking around that man's house and drinking a soda, I think. And Sanata says, Anthony's a little princess. I bet you come here to complain to our next man about his woman. Eklund said he went to complain about Amber. This is crazy. Oh Lord, look how when Anthony arrived in SkitLanta. Wasn't he a businessman? A fake businessman? No, he was a businessman, but he's there hyping up that he have 30 million when he doesn't have that, right? And then two stools, he lost it in the stock market. He was a reputable business person. And look there now. Look what has happened to Anthony. Anthony has fallen from grace. He slept with his wife, best friend, have a baby with her, and then guess what? Anthony decided to move his mistress into the marital home. And now Anthony decided this morning, after he was celebrating, he was laughing and having fun last night, and says, oh, Amber is not going to be, oh, my ex, yeah. They're still legally married, you know. They're not signed on the dotted line yet. See, they haven't signed on the paperwork as yet. Look at the paper. Anthony signed the paper. He hasn't signed on the dotted line as yet. So Amber is not his ex. She's still his wife. And he is dancing with Denisha and telling her how much he is going to take her on vacation, she and their sons. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this fool. He's more than a clown. Just put lots of clown face in the chat, guys. Put a lot of clown face in this chat. I know, Eklund, this was a waste of space. Oh my goodness, Anthony. Yep, Alani is a clown. I can't believe Kountry Wayne I let Anthony go this bad. Is Anthony going out bad? Please tell me. Guys, please let me know. Please hit the like button, everyone. I do need you guys' help. So whenever you come here, please hit on the like button. If you hit the like button and you jump out of the chat, please come back in. You'll be okay. All right. But when it live, I don't think you get jump out, but just in case. And if you're using an iPhone, you press on the face, tap the face, and then a screen will come up and you just hit the like button and you just get back. You know what I mean? I don't know about the TV. You have to ask Angela. See. how to get the like button, because I know a lot of you guys watch it on your television, on your laptop, on your smartphone. That is so awesome. So I'm asking you guys for your support. Please hit the like button. Anthony is Wayne should have saved the 9:30 skit for Shayla. Oh, definitely. So true. Anthony is a body on my Anthony is body on my God. Bethel, I don't understand that. Says retype that and let Sher understand what you're saying. Eklund says, talking about coming to her, talking about coming to get her clothes, and men commenting about what he got going on, and calling Shayla about his renovation of Big Kai's room. Oh God. Massa says, hi dear Massa, how are you? Welcome in. Sharon Anthony is a pum pum. Come here, Massa. Pum pum not stupid. One thing pum pum is not stupid. No, you can't say that. Pum pum a woman best friend, so you can't say that. You have to call him something else. Clone is good. Don't you guys think? Okay, Margaret says, well, he emphasized his wife keep popping up. Okay, exactly, Belinda. New skit. Which new? Okay, is that him still a complaint about an Amber? Anthony wants to destroy Amber. I think Anthony didn't want to give Amber a divorce or any money. Yes, you're absolutely right, sis. He doesn't. I thought he was excited to be with Denisha. Let's see what happens. He thinks Amber is accepting that after it is last attempt to try and get her back. All right. Well said, dear. Yes. You're onto something there. Plot twist. And then Sanita says, Anthony is the biggest fool in Scotland. This is a low Anthony. Be a man for once in your life. You know what, Sanata? We can't expect any better from him. This is why I have to go talk, have a word with Angelina. We have to call 1-800 Angelina. Come rescue Anthony. Hi, Angelina. Yes, we need you to come and get Anthony from Wayne's, from Dave house. He has lost his cotton picking mind. You need to put him in that Amazon box and send him off to Sanata in Jam Down. All right. Oh my God, Sanata. You think so Sanata, Angelina is sending getting the biggest box for Anthony. And he says this skit make no sense for real. I know, just waste of space. That was just a skit filler, guy. That's all I can say. I see that we have 61 watching. All right. Did you guys hit the like button? Remember to hit the like button. All right. So now, so you guys says tell him about Wayne. Oh, me not even put the you. Sorry, guys. I tell you sometime my eyes on my finger, my not thinking the same. All right. Was this a skit filler? Mhm. Oh my goodness, guys. You mean to tell me say I can't get a like to save myself? Come on, guys, man. One thumbs up, one to get on me, see, you know. Oh my goodness. Let me see who said please hit the like button. If anybody said it yet. And I can pin it. I'm coming up and I'm checking because I need to pin the like button. All right, my lovelies, I'm giving you times to vote because I really need to see what you guys think. Is it a filler or do they have more nonsense for us this morning? You know what I mean? I just want to know if that was just a filler, just a little teaser for us this morning. Okay, so you guys are saying, so we get 55% of you guys saying yes, it's a filler. All right, so let me try get the screen back up. And we're going to pull do you believe Anthony has fallen from grace? And you know what I should have right? Does he want is this a tactic to get his wife back? Or he really wants, or do you guys think Anthony wants Amber back? That is why he's doing this. All right, so let me play. Yeah, I can't remove myself. Amazing. But that is Wayne with Anthony holding Anthony in his hand. I make a little backdrop for Anthony and Wayne there. My goodness. Oh, that boy. He really, really doesn't surprise me. You want to give your wife $196,000, gave your side chick 20 million, and that's still not enough. Now you want to ruin everything Amber has going on, make it make sense. Remember, he tell her that, remember, he says, pipe up, because I'm coming for you. Santa said, Anthony think Dave is a big head like him. Yep. Well, I think Dave is a clown to himself. All right. Amber left her husband. The husband has the right to live his life. Exactly. Yep. Yes. All right. So he has a right to live his life, but what is he doing, Margaret? Honestly, this a childish foolishness. This is what girls with little girls we do in high school or middle school. This is a big ass grown man. He's a big grown man who's supposed to be an educated businessman, and he's up here, and we are down here. He's there, and we're here, right? Good morning, Terrian. Welcome in.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Chad. Happy Friday. We made it throughout the week. Thank God we made it another day. But boy, I'm gonna go get this boy and I'm gonna snatch him up. I am going to snatch him up.
Yeah, better.
You trying to get back at this girl, you gonna be
The laughing stock of the town.
the thing is this, you can't fight fire with fire.
Definitely not.
And he's fighting fire with fire, but he's fighting fire, but you're fighting against a child of God, and you can't do that and
Mm-mm.
win. Nancy, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's wrong today for what he did. He's
Mm-hmm.
solely wrong. He is solely wrong. He's solely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to fight fire with fire. You telling Dave about Amber, you got to know that if you fight against the child of God, it's going to work out for the child of God, because all things work together for their good. The seed that you're trying to plant in Dave's ears so he can dislike Amber, or whatever your motives are, they are not right. The fact that you went there when I guess you didn't know that Amber was coming, your motive wasn't right. Your intentions wasn't right. And you know, that is just, it's just wrong. um Margaret say, how is she a child of God when she's committing adultery? Margaret, remember now, when you are a child of God, what Amber did was basically she stepped from under the covering of God, right? So therefore, she's stepping from under the covering of God, doesn't despise her not being a child of God. right? It doesn't, you, a child of God falters doesn't make them not a child of God, because what she does it to her body. It does not say that she's not a child of God. The Bible says the righteous man falls 7 times and he gets back up. Remember, the word also tell you there is no condemnation to them that is in Christ Jesus. And therefore, we know that even if we fall, if we get back up, she has to get back up, repent, and turn. Right now, our actions make her out of the will of God. Just our actions make her out of the will of God. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not using religion to excuse bad behavior. If you know how I speak only from the word of God and what I know the word of God stands for. I always say that Amber, even yesterday, if you were on the live yesterday, I said until she repents and turn, yeah, she will continue to be in that place. That's what I said yesterday. So today I am saying that we, as children of God, remember all things work together for your good. It doesn't matter what it is, right? It works for your good. She should learn something from this situation, and she will learn that when you step out of the will of God, there is a price to pay. There's a price to pay. So, when I'm not casting judgment on her and I'm not casting judgment on Anthony, I am just saying that when you plant a seed against a child of God, it will not prosper. It will not prosper. If you look at the life of David, he's a main example. Look at his life. That what he did not determine that he was still not a man after God's own heart. You know what I mean? So that's what the question is to your answer. He didn't still, God didn't cast him away and said he's not a child of God because what he did. Remember now, it is the heart that God's deal with, right? And remember, again, everybody sins daily within our thoughts and our mind. My point this morning is that even though Anthony went there with not the right intention, and you can't win when you fight fire with fire. That's all I'm saying. You can't fight fire with fire because you going over Dave now and you're telling Dave about Amber and what she's doing and whatever. Leave that alone. If she's with Dave, leave Dave alone. Leave her alone. Whatever that she does, he will find out our ways in due time. So we'll see what that does.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't tell him about Wayne, so that's good.
He's not. He better
I
not, because
just I
I'll
just
go to
watched it.
Atlanta, and
Hmm?
I will go to Atlanta and I will get him. There's a
Yeah,
new
because
skit.
I
They
just
say,
finished
where
watching
is the
it
phone?
and
They're saying a
um
new skit when
hmm?
Dave check Anthony. There's a new skit when Dave check Anthony. Yeah, good, good for him.
Okay, let me
He needs
see.
to check him.
Yeah, Anthony more
He
than need
does
checking,
because he.
guys. Please hit the like button. We only have, let me see, let me just do a refreshing here so I can see what, because we only I see number one still on the screen around here. So let me just refresh is the skit, the screen. Okay, we have 51 likes. Wow, my good, wait there. Me really I see good? Yes, me I see good the blouse and skirt. Me have 51 likes. All right, guys. Tina and Andrea, my mods, is it correct? I'm seeing good. So 51 likes. Thank you for the like button. All right, so we come back around here. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get the link for the new video that just dropped.
No, it's not new. I didn't see anything that's new.
Somebody says he checked Anthony. That's what somebody saying I chat.
Yeah, that, but I don't see that yet.
No, he hasn't checked him as yet.
He
Anthony
hasn't
was,
checked them as yet.
yeah, Anthony was complaining. To me, it's like a big, like what girl chat. Look here, a man can have a man-to-man talk. That wasn't a man-to-man talk. That was just a little girl bitching. I'm
This
just saying.
San,
No, seriously. What
no,
kind of
Santana.
nonsense is that? He was
Santia.
excited last night. I do not know what Denisha did to him last night. Maybe she never put it on him properly because why is Amber he has Amber floating around in his head that he has to lie to Denisha. He's going to do business. He has so
Listen,
many X amount of units and the AC and it's going to be this amount of millions or whatever. You know what I mean? And
he's
while
just in
Denisha is
his
in Amber's house. But you know
he's
what
in
I
his
like, guys?
feelings.
Amber
He's
looks
in,
like she's staying at her condo. That is
he and
really good. She's staying at her condo, or she rented somewhere, or she's staying at a hotel. I'm not sure, but she's somewhere. So that is good. So
she
no,
need to
I
be.
know she needs to be there.
She needs
Uh,
to she needs to be out of Dave's house. That's what she
yes,
needs to do. Be out there.
I'm all
Mm.
for that, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want
That
her.
she should get what she needs to get.
Yes. And something I realized with Candice. Candice is Amber's lawyer. Yes, Candice. I think Candice went through something similar to what Amber is going through right now. And I know we've been laughing and calling her a Timu lawyer, but I believe the lawyer is going to fight for Amber. And she felt Amber pain yesterday because I watched her expression. I pick up the nugget, and you guys were correct. I'm Charmaine and the chat family, you guys were correct when Amber, when she says, I put the pen down, you have a friend in your corner. Don't think you're alone, right? And then she made that call. So she was really doing her strategic thing. And then the woman hung up on Candice.
Constant is
Constant.
Amber's lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constant
Hmm.
is Amber's lawyer and Candice
Hmm.
is Anthony's lawyer. And Candice says Constant is unprofessional. And we all says there should be an unprofessionalism that was not right for her to be telling her coming to her as a woman to woman. But then when I sit back and I look at it, one thing, I can take teaching too, right? Because I can say something and I'm wrong.
Me
I
too,
can say,
for
oh, hold
sure.
on. Oh, I'm
I'm
judging this situation. And
yeah.
then Candice come up with that asinine proposal. You know what I mean? She come up with that proposal and say, look here, you need, Anthony, you need to give 100,000 for the settlement and then 4,000 every month for 2 years. So it all adds up to
That's
196,000.
bull crap.
And that
That's
is
foolishness.
nonsense. That
Anthony
is
could do much better than that. I'm not that I won't go for. But
exactly.
Sharon, I want
Mm,
to respond to Santea.
Sanita.
Sanita says,
Mm.
Terrian, I'm not laughing. I see that little princess
Yes, you're
still
laughing,
work in
Sanata.
Dave's
You are
house.
laughing.
I'm going to lock him up this morning. Okay, I agree. This morning, he needs to take another rest. Tina shouldn't let him out yesterday. He needs to
No, she
get
should not
another
let him
rest.
out.
Yes, he needs a rest again because these moves this morning is just like that's crazy. So you see how you got to be careful how you let people take a hold of you because he
Mm.
went to bed with Amber on his mind and got up with this foolishness this morning. You can't have people in your head like that. And that's the problem he has. Anthony always let people get in his head. He is this boy, I'm gonna get him so bad. I'm gonna get him so bad. But I don't even know what to say. I'm still God has a plan. I don't know what their plan is, but I'm still holding on to God has a plan.
Me too, but
God
boy,
has a plan. I can't hold on to nothing else, man. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to have my faith waver. I'm praying, Eslin. I am praying. I am praying because last night, Skip, when I saw that he was rejoicing and telling
Vengeance.
Denisha, I said, nah, 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 nah. I said,
Vengeance.
hmm?
No, no, continue.
I said no. He's just so weak. I said, Terrian, I told Tina she shouldn't give him no food. What? Because he will be weak. He will be scared.
Is Errol
Listen,
in the chat?
Errol, I think so. Guys,
Errol.
listen. I'm still not giving up on him. Still though, he's gonna get his because I know it's gonna turn. I know it's gonna you know it, it's gonna do something for them. I can't put my hand on it yet, but he's it's gonna do something for them. It's gonna do for, and you know something. Let me tell you something. These skits, they are entertainment purposes, but they are lessons learned.
Learn. Yes.
They are lessons learned because this morning, as I was coming to work and I was driving, and does I don't know if anybody know the song that James Fortune sings. It says, "Fight this battle for me,"
Mm-hmm.
and I had that song on repeat, and that song was ministering to me. Fight the battle for me, whatever the battle is. I was
Mm,
saying, to fight that battle for me this morning. I was telling the
mm,
Lord, I said, you know every battle. And I said, you know, as a child of God and as a woman herself, that we go
mm.
through a lot as women. We go through a lot in our health, we go through a lot in our minds. We have to fight things, we have to think about things, we have to think about family, we have to think about children, we have to even think about, and we leave ourselves out as women because we
Yes.
caring for others and not caring for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So that song ministered to me today, like fight the battles that I can't even see, the ones that I can't
Mm.
even see, you know, and the ones that I know of, and I need God to fight them for me. And, I just, Anthony, Anthony sold his soul to the devil, and he is in for a rude awakening.
Exactly.
I don't think he sold his soul to the devil. He just made himself available for the adversary to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so there is two places. Is either God going to use you or the adversary going to use you. But you make the choice who is going to use you, who is going to
He's
take
going
full
out really
control.
hard.
And he is like, he's taking everything into his own hand and he's trying to fight the battle himself. And you can't fight battle yourself because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. We
He's the
don't know what
dumbest.
tomorrow will bring. Yes.
Anthony is the dumbest businessman on SkitLanta. I'm sorry to say. He is the dumbest. Good morning, dear Nata. How are you? Welcome in. Anthony is the dumbest businessman ever. Ever. Seriously. Ever. He is. I have no idea what we're going to do with Anthony Dalton. Seriously. I'm just shocked. Seriously. It shouldn't even surprise me that Anthony went stooped this low. Anthony put that woman through so much. His lawyer told him she deserved it. She caught you in bed with her best friend. She was there to hold you down. So she deserves. So you know what? We'll give her 100,000. That is less than 20%. Not even 20%.
No, that's just a slap in the
That
face. You
2%.
can
He might make 3
no,
million. 3
Yolanda, you
million a
can't
year.
throw him away. Yolanda, you can't throw him away. You can't throw him away. You have to hold on to him, because we want change for everybody.
Yes.
We want change for Amber, and we want change for Anthony, and we want definitely change for Sheila. We want change for Wayne. We want change for all of them. We want a change. You understand?
Yes,
He
you're
will.
absolutely right.
He will. Yo, you guys are just
No, they're just fed up. I'm fed up with him. I love him.
yes, I
I love him,
know.
Terrian, but him stooped too low this morning. He stooped too low this morning. You know what I mean? He stooped too low
He
this morning.
did for me this morning when I saw the thing. I was like, I know you didn't. Not today, Anthony. It's Friday. Not today. But Sharon, did you catch yesterday that Wayne got feelings for Sheila? Um,
What?
I thought he had a little compassion for Sheila.
I know he told Iman to tell her the truth.
Yes, yeah. Yes, Betty, as a woman, Constant chose emotions over money for Amber yesterday. And she took it from a perspective point of view, from a woman to woman. And
Mm-hmm.
especially if you have ever been broken before, you will have compassion towards another woman. And
Mm-hmm.
remember, that in life you go through things not for yourself but it's to help the others. So if Amber's lawyer went through that, she went through it for a season and she's out, so now she's compassionate towards Amber to help Amber to get through hers. So Amber, I believe, is going to help Sheila also, and the rest that comes behind her, to help them get through there. Tina said the devil is always busy. Yes, because
Mm-hmm.
he's busy for idle hands. Anybody
Yeah,
who
he
has
is.
idle hands, he's busy for them. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
So I asked
Listen,
a
leave the
question.
breadfruit, put the breadfruit on the fire for roast
Yes, man,
and
with
leave
some
him, man.
rundown, some mackerel.
Put the breadfruit for roast and leave him and leave
Okay.
it. Put the breadfruit for roast. And we will take it and feed him. Don't worry.
All right. So
Just have
I'm
hope for
polling.
him, man. Have hope for him. Just have a little bit. You see, here Amber spoke about the mustard seed.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Have hope for him, just as small as that. Just have a little bit of hope that things will turn around and he'll be a better man. It might not be for Amber, but want him to be the better man for the next
For
woman.
somebody else.
Yes, yes,
And did you guys notice that Shayla called Anthony this morning? We're just gonna deviate from
yes.
Anthony
Because
for a bit
yeah,
because
she
she
gonna
wants
crash
to
out.
run off Iman.
Mm-hmm. She gonna run after Iman. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it.
Yep.
And I always listen to me, guys. I told Zachary this the other day to tell
Mm-hmm.
Shayla on one day when she gets an opportunity. And she told me she wrote it down and she showed me that she wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
I told Zachary to tell Shayla that is two things you don't run after in life is a
Mm-hmm.
man and a boss
And a
because they
boss. Yes, I
both will
remember that.
leave you. Don't run
Okay.
after a man and a boss because they both will leave you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm polling this for you guys. So let you guys poll this. Will Anthony actually sign the divorce paper this time? So one of the question answers is yes, he'll finally done. The other one,
Mhm.
no, he'll stalling for money. Only if he keeps the house, that's another one. And Constance will mess it up. Oh my goodness, why would I put Constance? I meant to anyway, you guys vote. Oh my goodness. So let's hear you guys vote with that one. And Betty says, welcome in, Betty. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. So Betty says, Anthony agenda is to destroy Amber's reputation because he rejected by Amber. I hope there's a divorce and I'm praying for SkitLanta to grant one. God has a plan, but it's not necessary. Thank you, Betty. And Betty said, others are praying for a divorce. Yes, I understand what you were saying, Betty. Thank you very much. And then Tina says, Amber alert. We need to find Anthony so we can be back into the basement. Tina, you don't have to go far. He is right inside Dave House wearing a white top with some red around the neck, red around the sleeve, end of the sleeve, and he has I don't remember what color pants, maybe gray with black, red and white shoe. You can't miss it. Just go up the stairs. You know that gate we're supposed to punch in to go in the property. Dave didn't lock his gate, so you can just walk up those stairs to get Dave. All right, all right, Tina. Oh my goodness, that boy is something else. So, team divorce, and he says Anthony will not sign the paper because her lawyer will not agree to that offer. All right.
Mm.
So maybe he went to complain. Idea Nikki says Candice is Anthony's lawyer. Yeah, Candice is Anthony's lawyer. Yeah, I was messing it up. Idea Suzette says not sure his motive. This is a competition between Anthony and Amber. All right, so we're gonna see who is the fairest. So it's the competition is Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty
Tina, put
Dumpty
him in
have a
the
break walk,
basement.
right? So we will see
Listen,
what happened with Anthony. Carry on.
Yolanda. Huh?
Mm,
No,
no,
Yolanda, about Tina, put him in the basement. No, 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 no.
you know, man, she can't put in the basement for real, making swing pan the pool.
Oh my God.
Look how the mighty Anthony has fallen.
Mm.
Tina, let me check something. Thank you guys. Oh, I got the job. I'm on the job. Excellent, Tina. Tina says she on the job for Anthony. Yes, yes. I'm all for it. All for it.
Let me tell you, today FB went crazy on him this morning.
What are they saying?
Oh my God. They just, oh Jesus. I don't know. It doesn't matter if him do wrong, them I go, if him do right, them I go. Doesn't matter what
Okay,
he
me I go
does.
ask the question. Was Anthony wrong for this mess, guys?
Yes, yes,
Was
totally.
Anthony wrong for this
Oh, yeah.
morning?
I am not even entertaining. It is wrong. I ain't gonna lie. It is wrong. Yeah,
Okay. Was Anthony wrong for this?
absolutely wrong. That I won't say. Nah, he's wrong. He's wrong.
Yes, he is wrong. He is
Yeah, he's
definitely wrong.
definitely wrong.
What would you have recommended Dave did? Kick him out of his house?
Um, mhm.
What you just suggested Dave did? I think Dave said he's gonna call Amber, so I'm here waiting on the other skit. So maybe I should sign off and come back in when that other
um,
skit drop.
Dave, what he's gonna do, we'll just have to see if Dave, when Amber comes. I pray, I pray. Suzette said, I'm not sure if it was wrong. He wanted to talk man to man, but he went there with a motive to
Yeah,
paint a picture
his
of
intention was not
Amber.
good.
His intention, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
his intention is
His
not good.
intention, you see, if he had went to say, okay, well, then I'm here from a man to man because the last time the emotions was all over the place, and this is what, how I feel and whatever the case be. But he went there to tear Amber down, and I don't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Okay.
But I hope he keeps his mouth shut about Wayne, because if he does, I'm gonna knock him upside the head for that, because that's not his business to tell.
So Anthony said, Dave, let me tell you everything about Amber. So you think he's gonna finally tell him about Wayne when Amber
He
arrived?
better not. He better not.
I think he
I'm
will.
telling you.
I'm
No,
not.
if he
I
does
hope
it,
he
I'll be.
doesn't.
If he does it, then I'm going on Tina's train. If Anthony opens his mouth and say anything, I'm going on Santea and Tina and Nancy's train, because that I'm gonna get him for it.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
go
get him
shut
for
the
it.
God as a plan.
No, me not throw the God as a plan. But me I go up on them train for a little bit.
Or you go up on the fence with Charmian.
No, no, no.
So what is Tina and Ting their train? Put him in the
I I
basement.
have a I have a question.
Mm-hmm. Want me to pull
Do
up?
you think, yes,
Mm-hmm.
do you think after all of this, Dave will help Amber to fight Anthony? Oh, that's
Mm.
pretty. Um, I got a question for the chat. Ask them,
Okay.
Sharon. Do you think after all
Mm-hmm.
this conversation, if Anthony tell Dave that he's offering Amber 196,000 dollars,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that he will assist Amber to get more, pay for a lawyer to get more?
Okay, so how do I put this in a message for them?
Do you think Dave will help Amber
Get a new lawyer.
get a
Okay.
new lawyer?
All right.
Tyrion, if he does say it, you can't stop me because when I finish with Anthony, I'm locked up. Listen.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to
Do you
know
think they will
because
help Amber get a new lawyer?
yeah, because this one is just too. That's what I'm saying. If she does, if he does, that would not be good for Anthony.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
Let's see. When they find out about the 196,000. Mm. I continue. Mm.
Yeah, so because I hope this boy make me think otherwise. They did okay. They did let him out. They did let him out. Yolanda, Tina give him some fresh air, and then he go out there acting a fool. Tina let him out for some fresh air, and now he got away and went over to Dave and acting a fool. I'm telling her.
Is it a
So you,
million? Mega put out there. I wonder if
thank you everybody. 47 viewing, 57 likes. Wonderful.
wonderful. Keep it up, chat.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
beautiful. Listen, Yolanda, you have to blame
That's why. May I already tell Santia says I'm going may I
Santia.
already call Angelina 1-800. Angelina come and pick up Anthony from Dave's house and she's going to get the biggest Amazon box to ship him down to jam
Santia.
down to Santia. So Santia can but Santia, please don't waste the breadfruit. We just need you to roast that breadfruit and we want you to put it with nice mackerel and rundown. So let me tell the audience who don't know about rundown if we have any other
San-
ethnicity watching us.
Thank
When they say
God.
rundown, it's mackerel with coconut juice. You know what I mean, and all that's nice like a seasoning that they put with it. Delicious. So I'm begging you, or ackee and saltfish. I
How
love
do
it
you
with
expect
ackee and
him to
saltfish.
breathe? That's
So
fine.
I'm begging you, Santia, please do not waste the breadfruit and Anthony, please. Please.
Santia, if you don't give him here, then he will not make it, and we want him to make it.
Seriously. Santi, what about let me see let me read some comments from the chat. Let me start here. Do you see Dave showing up at his house for nothing? No. Suzette Paris, welcome in Source Paris. I'm not sure if it was wrong. He went to talk man to man, but talking bashing your woman, that a man to man. And was wrong, but Wayne did this for numbers and a while of Amber's fanatics. Exactly, D. That's exactly what he did. And then he's gonna have the decent people like me and Terrian. But you know what? I am a standalone on my island. I plead the fifth. I'm just telling you guys, I'm pleading the fifth. We have Charmaine, that's on defense. We have Sabrina at defense with Charmaine. Then we have Terrian standing firm beside me, says she is God has a plan and we have to trust the process. And now Wayne get her to turn on Anthony to go onto the bandwagon with the fanatics like Tina, Sanata, and God knows who else. You know, Yolanda. That's what's happening. And you, of course. So she's on the she's gonna move come over the dark side with you guys. And that is unbelievable. You know what I mean? But seriously, this man is too much. And Sanata says, talk to Dave or what? Do they want to talk to him about? Exactly. I thought he was good. Honestly, I was giving Anthony the benefit of the doubt, guys. To maybe he was gonna say, okay, let's do some business. I thought it's a business meeting he was gonna have, but I didn't know he was gonna be a little Miss Lashy. You know what I mean? Little Miss Lashy, exactly like we see Mado. That's what we call Miss Lashy. Okay, guys. But it looked like me. I've got to put. You know what? Anthony is the best puppy show. That's how puppy show behave. That's Anthony, puppy show. Don't you guys agree with that? Don't you think Anthony a puppy show? So Betsy says, in God's sight, constant glorify him yesterday by putting others ahead of selves. Okay. All right, thank you. And then Santia says, yes. Um, Constant is Amber lawyer, though, Betty, and Candice is Anthony lawyer. All right, so I don't understand that statement, but we'll see. You put the wrong name. It's Candice is Anthony's lawyer. Candice. And Constant is Amber's lawyer. And then Santia says, yes, Dave don't care about Anthony. He never showed up at Amber's home. And you're absolutely right there, Santia. And Tina says, Anthony has no business being there at all. I thought he was going, he's a businessman, so I thought he was going to offer some of the units, bring Dave on board as a businessman because that's what businessman done. I didn't really believe that Anthony would actually stoop that low to be whining about what his wife doing from what his wife not doing. Come on now, Anthony is too much. Serious, the man is sick, in more than sick. I think he need to put go get 24-hour what you call that? When you hold somebody for 24 hours, what you do? They need to hold him for observation to see if him right in the head. At first, I thought Amber shouldn't tell Dave everything that was happening, but now I'm glad she told him everything because Dave wasn't blindsided by Anne's story. Yes, I'm Anita, but Amber leave out the messiness with she and with Wayne. If she tell that part, I'll be very happy. So it will be best if that part comes from Amber instead of Anthony. You understand? All right, I'm done. I hope he become a better man for someone else other than Amber, Betty is saying, and Yolanda. All right. Dee says here, Anthony wants Dave to leave Amber. That is his mission. Definitely. That's what I'm seeing. Darian, if he do say he can't stop me because when I finish with Anthony, I would be, I'm not reading that. If I see that, I would even put it on the screen. Yolanda says, I hope so because he sees straight through him. Yep. And as Terry, did you check to see if they drop another skit as yet with
No,
Amber?
not yet. Not yet.
Oh darn it!
Hmm.
Oh, so not drop yet.
No, it's about probably by 11:30.
Okay, all right. So 3 more minutes. All right, 3 more minutes.
Hmm.
And we'll know, guys. All right, and the basement. So Anthony, they want to put him back in the basement because he's not listening. So Tina says, thanks for the support and subscribe to Sharon Rika Review. Thanks. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. This is our community. So whenever you guys come over, please remember to hit the like button. All right. And let's see. Okay, let me come down here. So Betty says, you can tell Dave was raised up for to fear God, regardless of how he's moving now. God has a plan for him too. Exactly, Betty.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah.
God, He has a plan for everybody, even down to
Everybody.
Denisha. Denisha, do you guys, okay, let me deviate a little. Do you guys believe Denisha is actually happy to have little baby Kai over?
Yeah, I think she is.
She says she like that little guy.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, so my another babysitter.
Listen,
This time when you get him no food and water and like no here, okay. You guys are really something else. Oh my goodness, Sharon. What you guys laughing at? Me tell you, we have some unruly people at the chat, So unruly people. You see, Anthony, look there now. Look what you're gonna make your person. But up on the panel here, Terrian, I got change towards you and go up on the dark side. Come
no,
on.
I'm not changing. I'm just like, I'm not with the stupidity with him today. I really am not.
Exactly. That's what I
That's
am
the
with
only
Amber.
thing. I'm not with the stupidity with him today, but that still doesn't change the plan that they say God has for him. The stupidity he does, I'm not changing for it.
Anthony is too much. Guys,
He-
Anthony is
He's
too
just fighting.
much.
He's tit for tat. And again,
I
both,
know
as
it.
what Coco said, they both always in competition with each other. There's a little song back home. They say, I can do it better and you can do it better, or something.
Mm.
Um, why don't you look further? You can do it. I can do it. I can do it better. Some little song.
Mm. Thank God you're not a singer. My goodness.
No, Eklund, me not coming on the fence. Eklund, I'm not coming on the
She's
fence. I'm
coming on
trusting
the
the
fence.
process.
I
No,
told you. I
nothing is
told
going.
you.
Nothing is going to make me come on the fence. I'm trusting the process. That's all I'm doing. I am just trusting the process. Me not come on the fence. No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm trusting the
Eklund.
process. That's all I'm doing.
Wait, that when Eklund gone on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And when Eklund reached the fence.
Yeah.
All right, so D. Rogers says here, Amber has a smart man on her side. Anthony is a con artist, Rabina around Ben.
No,
If
no.
Amber pull her off herself together, Sharon, then together can beat him at his own game. Amber has the right man. Yes, D looks so. But
I'm
she
sure, and
needs
let me respond to somebody, and then I'll just go back. D. Fraser said, Terrian, are you leaving me alone on the Dalton side? Come on, you can't desert the process. No, that's not what I'm doing, David. I'm not. No, 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 no. I will never leave the Daltons. That is, it is what it is. Okay, okay. This is now when Dave tell Amber Anthony is at the house. Ooh, baby, hold on.
okay, go and watch it for me, darling. Okay. So Terry and gone to get that. All right. So I have to wait till she comes back. All right, so guys, I will put the link in the chat for you guys to see, and we will speak on it. I don't see it. It looks like it there on FB. It haven't reached. Let me see if it reached here as yet. All right. Oh yes, it's right on YouTube here. So that is right. I will get you guys the link. Yes, I will get the link for you guys so you guys can watch it and we can review it together. All right. Okay. So here is the link. I'm putting it in the link. So we're gonna watch the full skits and then we review it here. All right. So give me a few minutes to get that video for myself, and I will read that until Terry and come over. Da, 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 da. I tell you, it's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. Okay. So Betty,
Amber is panicking. She is panicking.
because she didn't tell him about Dave. Wayne.
Ooh, she's panicking. She's panicking.
You finished watching it already? Okay, guys, you have the links. Watch the full episode of the skit, please. And we're going to, I put it in the link in the chat there for you guys. We're gonna watch it together. Yep. So he just told her that her husband arrived at the house. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, watch it and come back. Where did you all get this fence? I hope not Home Depot. Yolanda, I hope they didn't get the fence at Home Depot. But you know what? Even if they pick it up at Home Depot, they're going to plant it and found a firm foundation. But I'm standing. God has a plan for Amber. God has a plan for Dave. And God has a plan for Denisha. No matter how simple it looks, no matter how the road look rocky ahead. All right, guys. So let me see what you guys says. Anthony's trying to make her look bad. Yes, Rhonda. Yes, and Sanata says, Sharon, did Wayne tell Anthony to go to Dave house because Wayne tell them what to do? Anything is possible right now.
Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Amber is shaking out her boots, and
Mm-hmm.
when Dave told her that Anthony's there, what is he there for? What is he there for? But the thing that's going to get her again, after
Mm-hmm.
Dave told her, don't call anybody, come to the house. She said, oh, after Dave hang up, she said, oh, I gotta go call Ernestine. That's going to be her downfall. What are
Yes.
you gonna call Ernestine and listen to Ernestine, and you gonna go in there and say something and cause yourself problems, girl?
Yeah. This is not looking
Mm,
good, guys.
mm, mm, mm.
This is not looking good. This
Oh
is
my
not looking
God,
good one bit.
this is. Oh my God, no.
Why
My
can't
lord,
Amber ever take telling?
the
Why can't
mindset, and
Anthony
and
Amber take
and this is
telling? Why
what
can't
Dave.
Anthony take telling?
But this is what Dave always tell her: stay out.
Mm-hmm.
Let people stay out your business. Stay out of people' business. Oh my God.
What
Yeah,
OTW stand for?
she's just panicking right now. Her nerves is shot. She is panicking. She is panicking. Oh my lord. Amber, take it easy. Just go. Mm, my lord.
On the way. Amber is on the way. Okay, Amber is on the way.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what she said. She's on the way, but she's gonna call Ernestine. So
And
probably
he told her
12:30.
not to call Ernestine.
No, he just said don't call anybody because she said she was gonna call Anthony.
Oh boy,
Yes, they
that's not
don't
good.
listen. They both don't listen. They both
Mm,
don't listen. That's true, Betty. D. Frazier. They don't. They both don't listen. So you see why they both belong together. They're both two of a kind.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Yolanda. Why the hell she's calling Ernestine? That's her problem. Everybody she
Mm-hmm.
runs to, and she needs to face it. Face whatever it is, whatever challenge come your way. Face it, Amber,
Pray.
because
She
this
what
is
she
what it
needs to
is.
do is
Face
pray
it
first and then face it. Pray
and
first
face
and
it.
pray. She
Come
needs
on,
to.
you calling Ernestine now to what? To do what? Then could cause
Ernestine
more
is only
chaos.
gonna make it worse.
Worse, cause chaos and all of the. Ah, Lord, she not sending up none of them. You know what? And she was like, call the police. And I'm like, no, no, she don't. She don't need to call none. And Dave told her, no, don't call no police. When you
That's
need
what
to
she
call the
tell him.
police, yeah, she gonna call the police because he's a narcissist and he likes to control things and whatever, whatever.
That's not looking good. That's not looking good for her. That is not looking
Oh
good.
my God. Hold your groans, Amber. Hold your groans. You can't let. She's not gonna make me. Mhm. All I'm saying is God has a plan. I'm not gonna comment on anything else, but that God has a
I
plan.
always tell the
I
audience,
can't.
God
I
has a
can't. They're not
plan.
gonna. They're not gonna stress.
God has a plan, and we have to trust the process. We do not know what the
Mhm,
plan is. We do not know what way the
mhm.
plan is for Amber and Anthony, and Dave and Denisha, and Shayla and Iman and
I'm
Delicia.
not. I'm not sure. Did Wayne tell Anthony to go to the house? I don't think so. I've never. I didn't hear that.
No, we were just joking. They were just
I think.
joking.
I think Anthony just had Amber in his head, and he just decided, you know what? Let me go talk to Dave, because he does stuff just. sporadically just jump out and do stuff and don't think about it and all of that. Uh
That's true.
yeah. And if you telling Dave that, okay, well, she slept with Wayne up to the night of the wedding, and what happens after that? Nothing is gonna happen. It's just that another person knows. That's gonna make you better? No. So just
I
leave it
would love if
alone.
Amber had told Dave that. Then
Give her the
Anthony
chance to
wouldn't.
tell him. Right. Give her the chance to tell him. It's not for you to tell. Just like when Shayla told Anthony about Amber sleeping with Wayne, it wasn't Shayla's business to tell. It wasn't, but oh
Okay,
Lord.
so hold on there, Terry. Share screen. Mhm.
Juanita, she said, I don't know. Yeah, probably she maybe had to get to meet Ernestine. Maybe.
Discussion.
This is what I'm talking about, Dave. His
I don't know. I don't. Anthony, he always have to be in control. That's his
What is a
problem.
narcissist?
Juanita says she knows Anthony is no good. That's why she's panicking. His behaviors, his action, that's what I said this morning. His action going to
Mm-hmm.
Dave is not good intention.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like that.
There's not good intention. Anthony is a
Yeah.
dirty, dirty little man. Yes,
His
Juanita, he is.
action, he plays dirty.
That
Yeah.
is why on my live last night at 1 o'clock last night, Terry, I went on. Remember, I told you I wasn't going on.
You
I
went on
drank
that
a
live
half
at
a
1
little
o'clock?
tip of Win
Oh,
wine, and
beautiful.
I went on and I did my live because when I keep on watching him dancing around Denisha and carrying on, I said, no, I can't let this pass. I have to come on and talk to my chat
I
family
didn't even
about
watch
this
that.
nonsense.
I
Because
didn't watch it
honestly,
because
honestly,
I
Terry,
was trying to go to my
I
house.
really
I'm
want
not making
Anthony
that
to
food.
lose Amber. I want him to lose her altogether. I want them to divorce. I want them to get that divorce. And I want them to to go to Dave. Amber go to Dave. He go to Denisha. And then let's see, because you see, when you're in a relationship with somebody, everything is squeaky clean and new. Anthony's gonna
There's
find out
always
that
there's a
Denisha is not, the grass is not greener with
they
Denisha.
both are gonna find that out.
Amber gonna find out that the grass is not greener with Dave.
Dave.
Because at the end of the day, it look like everybody that Dave helped, he sleep with them. But anyway, I am just, they're eluding. The writers are alluding to that, right? We're just picking up the nuggets. But you know what? Maybe they brought Dave in for a new start for Amber. But they shouldn't have let you cross the line. That's all I'm saying. That's the only beating I'll give her on that. That was wrong, wrong, wrong. And Anthony, to actually go sleep with Denisha in his wife marital bed is unacceptable. And to let Anthony decorate a room for Denisha child and Clyde don't have a room, that's definitely wrong too. Even baby David didn't even have a room, but Denisha, he just met 3 weeks ago now, have a bedroom in the mansion. And he has 7, not 1 or 2 bedroom, he have 7. And he used the one that Amber had her stuff in. And that is unacceptable. He is the world worst husband. So if any award going out, I would handed Anthony the worst award for the worst husband. He'll get an award for the worst husband in SkitLanta. He treats Denisha and Shayla like princesses. No, he put them on a pedestal. He give them the power over his wife that he's supposed to love, cherish, and to honor. And he does not do that. I don't stand for that nonsense. So this is why I really want the divorce. Yes, I know God has a plan. I do not know what the writer gonna do, if they're gonna give them redemption, forgiveness, and they put them back together. But right now, to what Monsieur and even this move were entered, but then again, we know that says it have to get bad before it get better. So I will stand up and be neutral and just watch as it go on, but I will not go on any fence. And I already tell you guys, there is God plan for those 4 or 5 people. But now, guys, do you think Shayla is going to? So she gave Anthony the baby. She says, she's gonna drop him off tomorrow. Now Shayla is gonna be free up. She's gonna be able. We're gonna see her crash out. She's gonna be indulging more. Do you think Shayla is gonna indulge more in the weed taking of her trees that she's smoking out on her porch in her body rider PJs, and then she won't have no baby to worry about. Josh, she don't want to keep the baby. Maybe our mom doesn't want to keep the baby. She don't want a child around her. The one person who loves and to have a baby is Amber. And they never let Amber have her baby. They let Amber loses her baby and Shayla get to keep her baby. That is so ludicrous to me. And Shayla is the one, you notice, in real life, people out there want to have children and they have maternal instinct. They are the one that would nurture a child and they can't have a child. And then the one they want to want no picnic at all have a child. And when I say picnic, is a child. Back home, that's what they call children picnic. That's a little other a little slang there. Yes. And then now Shayla is gonna be running after Iman. So now when she crash out, at least Kai won't be around when she's smashing the house to smithereens. At least Kai won't get hurt in the crossfire.
You call
And
me.
then she actually goes to Delicia to go cry and moan and carry on and go the most way. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, who do we care? Nah. But I do want her to see it for herself, to make she understand, says, you did a horrible thing to a very good person who loves you as a sister. Deliver our husband, baby, with you. And this is the thanks every time you don't take accountability, you just shove it off. And as Amber says, Shayla, you have to experience this to know how I felt. And that is exactly what's going to happen to Shayla. Right, Aterian? When she sees it, then she will be.
Yes.
I don't want them to be kitchen her and the mouth because Shayla is going to be delusional and say, oh, they can tell her, say, oh, I had to kiss his mouth. I measure, but my lip catch his lip. I want her to catch Delicia on top of Iman, which you know what? You remember old Libby caught Genesis on top of her husband. That's what I want to see happens with Shayla.
I want to answer a question, Sharon, when you
Hmm.
finish. When you finish, somebody said something and I want to
Go ahead.
respond to it. No, when you finish.
Yeah, seeing is believing. So by then, Shayla won't
Please
be
come on.
so delusional.
Please come
All right, go right ahead. Do we have
on.
anything for the
Okay.
chapter
Beth,
poll?
yes. I want to ask two things I want to ask the poll.
Mm-hmm.
What do they think Anthony will accomplish after this visit? What he thinks he will
Mm,
accomplish after this visit.
that's a good
And
poll.
right. Um, hold on one second.
What the answer is gonna be for that? Because that is not a yes or no question.
Do you think that it's gonna change his mind towards Amber, or he's gonna sign the paper? And also, I want to address Bethel's comment. She says it is good for Amber to leave both and go to God. That's what we want to see her do, so she can elevate and be a better and
What's
be
the
a
other
better woman
question
for
I
herself.
have? Will he sign the paper? What's the next one?
Will he sign the paper,
Mm.
or will
Or what
he
will that?
what will he accomplish? Let them
Okay,
suggest what will he accomplish. And meanwhile, you do that. Yolanda said, yes, he's a narcissist. Tina says, why does she feel the need to call Ernestine? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not sure why she need to call Ernestine. Suzette says, in general, wife or husband shows up at side piece house. That's something I'm not
accomplish.
going to do. I would never show up at no side piece house. Me and I don't think me and no woman need to have no conversation about something that's. If you decide that you want to move on, hey, you move on. When Amber shows up at Anthony, we'll probably fake another. Yolanda, we don't want Anthony to have another one, please.
Yes, I do want him to have another one.
Belinda said, love what Dave told. Don't compare apples and orange. Love it. I did that. I like that too, because you compared something that's not even relevant. Let me tell you something. As much as Amber is doing her thing, her mess and all of that, let me tell you something. One thing none of them on Skitland can do is walk in her shoes. She is that boss from top to bottom. I don't care what she does. Denisha, Shayla, Delicia, Lauren, none of them can walk in her Amber shoes. I don't care what. So listen, she the boss. So you can't, as what Dave says, you can't compare apple with oranges. Robin says Anthony does not want this divorce. I strongly believe that. That's why I'm saying I'm sticking with, I'm not going on the fence. As much as the situation want me to persuade to go on the fence, I'm not doing it. Robin, I'm not. I'm just holding on. And hold on, I missed it right here. Yolanda says, Terrian, get ready to take your boy to the hospital because he's getting ready to fall on the floor. No, he's not. Y'all trying to put it. Oh my God. Errol, Wolfman Dave should be ashamed of himself messing with the married woman. He done past shame already, Errol. He don't have that in this book already. He just know that he has a woman that he likes. And I'm not discrediting that Dave does not like Amber. That's not what I'm saying. I just want her to be divorced and she moves on. Sante says, I want Sheila to clean a lot of makeup off Delicia's face. Not after she reap what she sows. Newsflash error, Anthony's married too. Absolutely. They both are. I think she will use her time to run down Iman. And as I said before, two things you don't run after is a man and a
And
boss
a
because
boss.
they both will leave you.
True.
Sheila has not crashed out yet. True, Yolanda, nothing. Eslin said, I welcome to the circus where he belong. Who is at the circus, Eslin? Because I know you ain't calling my boy no clown.
I tell
He
you, my
wants to
classmate said she have a
divide.
ball for Anthony. You think that you me I make?
He
Mm-hmm.
wants to divide
And
Amber and Dave. Listen, when you love somebody, you're gonna say things that the next person get for the person, hoping that the person will come back to you, and that's what Anthony's doing because him still love him wife. Anthony will not accomplish anything by visiting Dave. That is ridiculous and embarrassing for him. That's what I thought. I thought he should have never did that this morning because he doesn't know the mindset that Dave have towards Amber and what it looks like. He looks like, even though we don't know anything about Dave,
he
it
cares
sounds
about
like
her.
Dave cares about her.
Yeah, he does.
And
It
that's
looks
what we
so.
just gonna have to go by, that he cares.
Yeah, that's what they're showing us. He cares about her.
Right. Yolanda says, he's not signing the paper. We'll just hope. Yes, I agree. Amber should leave both uh, leave both ankle. Oh, these things.
So she called Ernestine.
Yeah, and I don't know why she called her Ernestine. What was the purpose? I don't know. I don't want him to mention Wayne. I really don't, because that would I don't want him to do that.
Well,
My
darling,
buddy is not a clown.
remember he told Ben them about and Darren about Wayne, and he didn't even know Ben, and he told him about Amber and Wayne. So now I think because of the lawyer told him that Amber is gonna get 196,000 in total settlement. He's feeling himself. So now he's gonna get him some France. I hear him tell Shayla, I appreciate you. What you need to appreciate him for? She always keeping his holding his son hostage. And he appreciates Shayla. but he can't appreciate nothing that Amber does.
And,
This is why I
and I
want
know,
Anthony to lose Amber so that way Anthony can see what Shayla told him before, that Amber is the best thing that ever happened to him. I want him to lose her, lose his money, and see if Denisha will stand by his side. Seriously, guys, that's what I want. I want Anthony to lose Amber, lose his money to Amber, and see if Denisha will stay by his side. Anthony only used the low vibrational woman. He doesn't use the woman of Amber's caliber. Yes, I know she backslide. She went on the dark side. We understand that. But we're human being. And it's not everybody perfect at the end of the day. But when we slide, we just go back to God and ask God for his forgiveness, and we don't keep on doing repeating that sin. You understand? So we're gonna give her
mhm.
some grace. I'm giving Anthony some grace. I was hoping that Anthony did not go here to mess with Amber because of what his lawyer said to him yesterday, and he was celebrating.
And I
And
think that's
who
what he
laugh
jumped on.
last?
Yeah,
Who laugh
laugh this.
last is gonna laugh the best. But right now, Amber get her conviction yesterday, but look what she had. She had talked to Ernestine. Why? Why do you guys think Amber talking to Ernestine right now, guys? Please put it in
Yolanda,
the chat.
Yolanda, I don't want him nowhere near Sheila because Sheila is the problem why he's in this mess now. I don't want him nowhere near Sheila.
It's not Shayla alone in make him nine mess. Him and him
No,
little wiener. He and his little
no, I'm
wiener.
responding to Yolanda. She said, Terry, just tell Buddy to go back to Sheila. No, 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 no.
Ooh,
We
I
don't want
like
him go
this.
back to
I
Sheila.
like what Robin says. Hi, Robin, welcome in. Robin says Shayla is going to turn into a savage and get revenge on men. Ooh, I like that. I like that,
That be
Robin.
something.
Because she says I let him into. Yeah, she's right because that little nugget that she said yesterday, I let him in my body, and this is what he's gonna do to me. Yeah, I think she is. That means they're
Mm.
gonna make Shayla not be good anymore and put her back into being the villain. Oh my goodness, Amber.
Steffi Max says Amber should call her lawyer.
Yeah,
But if she called the lawyer, what would that do? Because as what Dave said, he's not doing anything. He's just talking. So I'm not sure, what would that do?
Tina says, what would it matter if he talks about Wayne? Dave always says what is in his past is past. He always speak of living in the present. Okay, Tina S.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
true.
what he does. Let's see. Because I think it would have been better, in my opinion. I'm just saying, just answering what you're saying there. In my opinion, it would be best if it comes from Amber instead of
Yes.
Anthony. You
And
know
it
what
comes
I'm
from
saying? Just like
anybody
how
else.
if Amber had told Anthony about Wayne, it's better she does it and face the consequences than have somebody tell your secret.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
Because
I
you make
mean?
they'll tell it, but they won't tell it as though it actually happened. You know, it is just that, oh no, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We don't want that, Robin. No, no, no. Don't put that out
Robin,
there.
don't put that out in the
Don't put
universe. You
that
don't
out in
want
the
to cross
air,
in no line
baby.
with
No,
Sheila
no, no.
anymore.
Oh my God. Mm-mm. I'll just tell Tina put him back in the basement. Oh no. Oh no. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to, just to see what goes on. Um, we'll see. Steph said Wayne is not the factor.
Sheila will get revenge on Eamon, Anthony, Wayne, and Denisha. I like that plot twist on
So what does
Robin.
Denisha do? Denisha didn't do anything. Denisha
Denisha,
and
get her son
Anthony
a
put
bedroom.
and but it wasn't her. It was Anthony that made that decision.
Exactly. But how warped her mind is.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I think that's why Amber is scared. She don't want the Wayne situation to get out. I think that's why she's
Exactly.
panicking. She don't want it to get out. But again, we're going to trust the process, y'all. Just pray for both of them. that they both get their deliverance and just move on if that's what
Exactly.
they're writing. We
Well
want to
said,
see
dear
both of
Terry.
them be a better person. Just that's all we can be. Anthony, his ways are bad, but he's a nice guy. The chat is gonna come for me now.
Which
Amber
part of a
is
nice guy? Stop it.
he's in
Stop it. Anthony's no
his
nice guy.
way.
Stop it.
Listen,
Anthony's
his
no nice guy.
ways might not be nice. His ways and attitude are not nice. Sometimes they are not nice.
Him not
But
behaving like a good caliber of a man.
when he's a nice guy, he's a nice guy. When he's ready, he can be a
Let me
nice
ask the
guy.
chat. If Anthony, me not listen to you no more, Terrian. I
All
am going to
right.
ask the chat family if Anthony is a nice guy. They will be honest with me.
No,
You
because
don't
you know
think
that
they'll be honest with me? Is Terrian correct? Let me ask them. Okay, let me just type it in.
see,
Is
no, the chat's
Terrian,
already said no. So you know they're not one person gonna
is
say yes.
Terrian correct?
His ways are not nice, but he's a nice guy.
Anthony
No, say Anthony and
is
Amber's ways
a
are not nice, but they
nice
are nice
guy.
people. Put Amber in there.
No, I'm not put Amber in there.
Anthony is a nice guy, but his ways are not good. That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Let's see if we
Lord.
get, darling, 100% vote already. We only have 10 yes that is nice. We have 9 yes that he is nice.
But I know
9%
that because
say nice. Okay, let me make them pull some more. So Anthony is a nice guy. Let me see. I heard you. Okay, idea know how you're doing. Guys, please hit the like button as you come on in the room.
new skit.
Alan said, no, he's not nice, and that's a guy. And then Audrey says, idea Audrey, Anthony is a nice guy. Okay, thank you, Audrey. Bam Justice said, Anthony is on the BS this morning. Yes, Bam is on the BS. Please hit the like button as you come in. Melissa said, no. Melissa, can you hit the like button also, please? And then T Baby, please hit the like button. T Baby says, how can you say that about Anthony? He's a horrible human. And the fact that you are a Christian saying that is diabolical. Oh God, the T Baby. Remember, said be nice. That's her
Listen,
opinion. And this
I
is your
said, okay, so let me
news.
go back to the comment. Go back to the comment. How can you
Okay.
say that Anthony, he's a horrible human being? And the fact that you are a Christian say that is diabolical. T baby, this is what I said. I said Anthony is a nice guy, but his ways is not nice. That's what I said. And if you're gonna take it on a Christian path, I can take it.
Mm-hmm.
We all have sinned and come short while
Yeah.
we are still here. We are still on the potter's wheel because we have
Mm-hmm.
something to deal with still while we are on the potter's wheel. So there is no perfect person. Our ways, our action makes us not nice because what we do things to each other that is not nice. But remember, it is our heart at the end of the day that God deal with, not the ways and the things that you do. Is his action that makes it not nice.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, TB. That doesn't exempt me from being a Christian because before I was a Christian, before any believer become a child of God, you usually do stuff that was not pleasing in God's eyes.
Exactly.
But that did not stop him from love you to make
Preach,
you who
Terrian.
you are
Preach, Terrian.
today. It does
Yes.
not. So to say that the fact that you are a Christian saying that is diabolical, let me address it again. Before I was a Christian, we had some ways that were not good. And some of us
It's
still,
true.
even as believers, has some ways that are not good. So that's why I'm saying he's a good man regardless, because God look at us regardless of what we do. That's why grace is extended. That's why grace come to us.
Exactly.
That's
Terry,
all
and
it
read this
is.
comment and well said, Terry. Read this comment from Suzette Price. Paris?
Is Wayne a nice guy? If so, why can't Anthony be a nice guy? Call a spade a spade. So,
Exactly.
and that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs a change.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Sabrina, she not coming off the fence. I am not coming
Yes.
off the fence. I
Sabrina,
am not.
wait a minute, Sharon. I thought you were team healing. God has a plan. Yes, darling.
Yes.
I'm all team healing. One thing we do here, we call a spade a spade. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and we're having fun. We're reviewing the skit, and we're having fun with it, right? And we're even teaching life lesson that we do not behave like a simp like Anthony in real life. We can't do that. And please, not because Aunt Terrian is saying Anthony is a nice guy, but he has terrible ways. And what he's doing right now is unacceptable. And she's calling a spade a spade. She's calling him out. But don't attack people on the panel, please. All right. So don't come for our Christianity. That is our real life stuff. We are reviewing the character on the skit. So stop making it real. Don't bring it real. All right. Wait a minute, Share, because
Wait,
no matter
hold
what,
on.
no matter how much a person sin, God's forgive them.
Okay, so Sylvester said, how can you be a nice person and a bad individual? His entire being is nasty. If he doesn't want Amber, why parade around bashing her? Ay, ay, ay. Ay,
We
ay,
know
ay,
the
ay,
Amber
ay. Is
loyalty,
it?
loyalty,
That's fine.
loyalty is a comfort.
No, no, no. I'm not worried about. Everybody has their own opinion, and
Exactly.
they can come, they can say, I'm
Them
here.
a beat you left, right, and center, Terry. Get moving this morning.
Not no.
Yeah, get a
Okay.
moving. Oh my goodness, Terry Anthony is not a nice guy. Dion says Anthony's actually is a nice guy, but his ways right now, because of Shayla, Anthony ways changed to his wife. We just have to call a spade a spade. That is why it would have been better if Amber had told him about Wayne herself instead of Shayla. Just like how Anthony's, I hope that's not what they have in Anthony gonna do, because Anthony tells Dave about Wayne, that's not gonna look good on Amber. Because when Amber asks him question, Dave tell her the truth. Dave did not ask her about her past. Keeper says she's perfect, put her on a pedestal. Amber says, I'm not that perfect. I have faults too. I'm not squeaky clean either. So it's best if this information comes from Amber. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you know me and Terry, we call a spade a spade. Anthony was wrong. Anthony should have stayed at the house with Denisha and go do what he does best with his stepson and his new love over there. He did not need to go over to Dave. Oh, seriously. Anthony character has never accepted Christ on the screen. He has never earnestly gone to God. He borrowed with God only. He only barters. That's with God only. Anna Jones does. Alani says Anthony is I don't know what that is. Uh, I am sick.
That's
And
bestie.
because
That's
of
bestie.
and because of what Anthony does, I understand everything what you guys are saying. Nobody think I don't get it. We don't get it. We knows that a lot of people don't like the Anthony character because of what he does to his wife. And you guys have to call a spade also. Yes, it is wrong what he did to Amber. Yes. And this is why I want Anthony to lose Amber. And then he will see that Amber was always there with him when he didn't have any money. She was always lifting him up, let him know that she is a king. She accepted his child with her best friend that is hurting her. He came home and saw her crying when he has to leave at 3 o'clock to go to Shale, and he came home and saw her crying. And he prayed and tell God to put her pain onto him. So all the way upon Anthony right now, guys, is an Amber sing upon Anthony. And we and sing upon both the two of them. And Shayla sing upon both of them. And now Amber carry for them sing go put pan there. We just have to be honest. So now all of them have to go to God.
Yes.
They all have to
Go
go
to
to God.
Sylvester question.
Okay. How can
How
you
can
be a
you?
nice person and a bad individual? It's
Mhm.
entire his entire being is nasty. If he doesn't want Amber, why parade around bashing her?
All right. All right.
Can I start
How
first?
c-
All right,
huh?
all right, go on, go on, go on.
How can you be nice and bad at the same time? All right. If we're going to take it from a biblical principle,
Mm-hmm,
the Apostle Paul says, every time I try to do good, evil presents itself.
mm-hmm,
Why? Because we have two things wrestling with, right? So therefore, that does not mean that even though you do something bad, does not mean you don't have a good heart. You just make a wrong choice.
mm-hmm,
You understand? So the Bible teaches us that good and evil comes from the heart of man.
mm-hmm,
Because sometimes you might think a thing about a person
mm-hmm.
and you will not think it about another,
Yeah,
because those are the things, are the issues that comes from the heart.
true.
You understand what I'm saying? So two
Mm-hmm,
things can be, you are a good person, but the actions of your that you do makes you become, it makes you look like you are a bad person. So that's why I said Anthony is still a good person, because we have seen him done some good things and have some good times, right? Even though his action is bad. That's what I don't want people to take it wrong. His actions is bad.
yeah,
Is what he does sometimes it makes no sense. But he's like at this point of his junction of his life, you will say he's trying to fight this battle on his own. That's what he's trying to do, because he knows all he knows is money and power. That's all he knows, money and power. So I'm not
exactly.
that's all he knows, money and power.
Well
So he's
said,
trying to
Sharon.
fight it by himself. And if anybody says they have not done something that is wrong in their lifetime, then
Oh, hi
then
there,
you make yourself a
Charmaine.
lie.
Hi,
So
Just
baby
getting off
girl.
the road. I'm just getting off the road, but I'm so tired. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I'm everything. But man, they're skitting this morning.
I'm
Yes.
telling you,
So the last
yeah.
skit with Ernestine, did you hear
Mm-hmm.
what Amber said? That Dave does not know anything about Wayne.
Right.
The
So you see,
last
we
skit with
were
I
right.
think
Ernestine. So
we
you
were
see,
right.
we were
We
correct
were
when we
right.
say
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
a
And
She's
people
very
were
everybody was
clever.
telling
saying
us don't say
yes.
we're wrong.
And that is what she's worried about right now.
Yes.
Because she said
Exactly.
she doesn't know if he's telling, because Anthony love to run his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. And I know that Dave did not know anything.
And I
So
hope
we
he
will
doesn't
see.
open his mouth.
He is.
I hope he doesn't say
Trust
that.
me, he is. He is.
He's
He
gonna do
is.
it. He's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
If he
Because
does that,
if he
we'll be
see,
wrong.
no, no, no. If he see he's losing, if he
His
see
back is
that
gonna
he's
be against the wall.
losing,
He's gonna do it.
yes. If he sees losing, he's going to pull out all the cards.
Yes.
Yeah. If he sees losing, he's not going to do
He's
it if
just
he's
that's
not
why
losing.
everybody is right when he says that them says he belongs to Shayla. Shayla will do the same exact thing.
If he's losing, if he see where he's losing, he's going to pull out all the stuff. He's not going to care one way or the other. If he thinks he's losing, if it's back against and go against the wall, this time he's going to destroy her. That's what his thing is. If he
All right.
hear
So
if
now tell me now, Charmin, is this fair? And chat family. The question is to the panel and to you guys.
we're
Is
back.
this fair? Why them have to do that to Humber again? Weren't they teasing us
Let's know. We
yesterday
no. We don't
about
know.
wait? Weren't they teasing us about Shayla get and Eamon and Denisha gonna get caught, right? And
Yeah,
then
but
today what them
we
do
don't
again?
know. Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know. We
Mm,
have to wait for the next skit. But all I'm saying is that when we were saying that Dave did not know anything about Amber and Wayne. And a lot of people in the chat were saying, yes, he know, yes, he
I
know.
know, I told
And
them.
we were saying, no, he doesn't. People were saying, yes, he know, and Dave not going to care. But Amber is panicking because of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she's really
And that's,
panicking.
yeah. And that is what Anthony wants.
And he's not that. I hope he's
He
not
went
that
there with a
stupid to
plan.
do it.
Do you
And
believe now Anthony did this purposely? Yep. He went there
Of
with a
course he
plan
did.
this morning.
he,
He did. He told Denisha that he's going some other place and he ends up there. He did. He has his
He lied to
plan.
Denisha. So you see him, he's a liar too.
Yeah,
He
but
lied to
we know
Denisha.
Anthony's a liar. But
we
we
know
don't know if
that.
he's still going to go where he's going.
No, he's not
Maybe
going anywhere. He
afterwards.
lied.
But the thing is, he's celebrating now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how it's going to work out for him.
Now work out.
Because sometimes you celebrate before, and we don't know if he even say to Dave, if Dave is going to say we all have our pass. We
Mm.
all have a pass and shut him down. Dave might say that. Dave, okay, I'm going to jump off this one and I'm going to go on my computer.
Okay. Gosh, she wants to see the chat. All right. All right. So, okay, guys. So, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. So you see, when we say something, guys, it's not like say we don't pick up the nuggets.
Yeah, but
And people, you guys were telling us, and we get bashed. Oh, we're here bashing Amber, and we're this and we're that. When we're not, we're just picking up the nuggets, and we are calling a spade a spade. I knew she didn't tell him. That is why I said it's
yeah,
best
no, she
if
didn't.
that. Yeah,
I know
all
she
of us tell you guys that she did not tell him. But you, a lot of you guys in the chat tell us says yes, she told him.
Yeah, she told the only thing she said she did something wrong.
Exactly. That
She
she's
did her
not
dirt,
secret queen
and she
either.
knows she was wrong because she kept going back and going back and going back. And Dave said everybody have a pass.
Yes.
So if Anthony mentioned it, maybe for Dave to save face, because you know some men he might have it with Amber after.
Yeah.
But right in front of Anthony, he might says, "Listen, everybody have a pass.
Yeah.
You have a pass. Don't you have a baby by your best friend?" So he might use that to shut him down.
Exactly.
So and he might say, and that was before you all were married. So what are you saying? So maybe that's what Dave might say to shut him down. Because you know Dave is also calculating as well.
Yeah, he is.
And everybody is saying Dave is a weak man. But Dave said he loves Amber. And Dave
Yeah, he does. That's what he
anything
says. And the mom
for
says she's
Amber to
really
be
love.
happy. He will do anything for Amber to be happy. But you know what? If Anthony even win this battle, I'm sure he's not winning the war. I'm sure he's not going to win the war. Because you know, the lawyer is still to drop this bombshell on him.
With
Yes.
the money that he's hiding.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's hiding money. And you know what I think is going to happen when Amber lawyer gets back, she's going to ask for his financial, because you say he's offering what? We know he has more money than that. So guess me what? We need a copy of his financials. And then that is when he might start to panic. Because the last time when Brittany asked for it, he was panicking and he said he was going to move money around, and the lawyer tell him that if he does that, they will find it. He's going to be in big trouble. So if she asks for that, he's going to start to panic. He's going to start to panic.
Santaya, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence.
Not coming for Anthony.
I say, Charmaine, how is your fence? It is every morning I get up, I put one more bag of concrete, and some more steel. So it is really reinforced. It can hold a lot of people. It can hold everybody that is in Sharon chat right now. It can hold everybody in Sharon chat.
Shaman,
not even Melissa. You know, Melissa win that went to Jamaica. Not even the Melissa win that went to Jamaica last year can blow it down. That fence is so sturdy. Yes.
Charmaine, let me ask a question. Do you all right? I said earlier in the chat that Anthony is a nice guy, but he does not have good ways. His ways are not
No, but you
nice.
can't
Was
be
I
nice and the Terrian. No, no, no.
his
Do that.
ways are not
Terrian,
nice.
Terrian, don't do that. If
Oh
your
my
ways
god.
are, if you have corrupt ways, you cannot be a nice person. Nice and corrupt does not go in the same sentence. If you're nice, you're
Alright.
nice. If you're nice, you play with puppies. You're sorry for you play with babies. You do all of that. You give money to charity. You support your people. Remember what Coco said to him. Anthony maybe can't go back to
Oh
Indiana
God,
because the people in
Nancy.
Indiana did not like him. You remember Coco tell him that much.
Right.
That so if your people, your own people don't like you, she said she don't care because she's rich. But Anthony, he might not be able to go back to Indiana because they don't like him. So if your own people don't like you, what
So
is
that
that
don't
saying
make him
about
that
you?
don't make him doesn't have a good
It
heart
does
though.
not make you a nice, a good. Come on, Terry. You're
No,
saying
no,
that
no.
you're saying that
But
he's
The
not a.
debate start
You're
on the
saying it.
panel, guys.
You're
So let
saying
me
it
sit back and listen to the two of
in
them.
one breath. You're saying he's a nice person. What makes him nice? Okay, let me ask you the question now. What makes him nice? If you say he's a nice
okay.
person, what makes him nice?
What I said is that he's a nice person because we have seen him done things that were nice. It's just that his ways, the things that some of the things that he does, his ways, like even this morning, trying to get back his ways, is just like, okay, it's always a vengeance for a vengeance. But if we put that aside,
Hi,
he's not a
Mariam.
bad
Yeah,
person.
Please hit the like button as you
Tyrion,
guys come in the
Tyrion,
room.
you cannot say he's a
Do
nice
debate, you
person,
guys. Are you
and
guys
in the
enjoying
same
this
breath you're
debate?
saying his ways is not nice. So his ways is not nice, but he's a nice person. Make that make sense, Tyrion.
His
If he is
heart is
not a
nice.
nice person, what heart? His heart
All
is
right.
black.
Okay.
Anthony
Okay.
Hart is like coal right now.
Okay.
Unless he goes to God and repent. Because what he's doing right now is thinking evil. He's
Mm-hmm.
thinking
And that's
evil.
what I'm
Last
saying.
night,
His
you hear what
actions
he
now
said to
make him
Denisha.
not good.
Okay, he met Denisha for 6 weeks, the most. And he's telling this girl that he has $20 million that his wife of 2 or 3 years does not know about. Who does that? He met this girl 6 weeks. And he's telling this girl that his net worth is $20 million. And his wife is
But
trying to divorce.
we know
His
Anthony
wife
love
is
to
trying
brag
to,
and
no.
boast.
His wife is trying, but no, I'm saying his wife that he's trying to divorce, he's trying to give her $196,000. You have 20 million, and you're telling this girl that you met, oh, we are going to live happily ever after, you and and our sons, and we are going to go all these
Mm.
places, and we are going to do all these things, and you're going to be a rich lady. You have a wife that you wronged, and you did not see it fit that she could get even 5 million out of the 20. You're telling her 100, and you, the lawyer said 192, and you said, okay, no problem. And yet, Nisha, you know nothing about. You don't know from whence she came. You're telling her that she's going to be a rich lady.
But we know Anthony Young go talk up him mouth. We know that action will come.
Show
But
you
he
his
love to
heart.
talk. He loves to
That
brag.
also show you what his heart is. He has a
Not
boastful
necessarily.
heart. He has a boastful heart. He has a boastful heart. It's coming out
Mm-mm.
of his mouth. The Bible tells you it's not what you eat that defiles your body, it's what comes
Mm-hmm.
out of your mouth.
Yes.
That's what the Bible said. And he's boasting about money.
Mm-hmm.
He's boasting about the lifestyle he wants to give this
So,
girl. Yet he did not
yes.
give it to his wife. His wife
Okay.
who he made covenant with. Makes that
Yes.
make sense for a man who has
Okay.
a good
But
heart?
we have to go. Okay. So if you're going to go that way, you got to go both ways, right? What does it that Amber does too that is boastful?
I'm not
What
talking,
does
but Amber
no
is
no
not the
no? So
one.
if but
Carry on.
if you are going to go that way, you got to go both ways, because if you say that, okay, well, Anthony is not is he doesn't have a good heart and his action
Thank you,
doesn't,
Tina.
it doesn't goes the same way.
I-
Listen, they both do the same thing.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the adultery right now.
No, I'm
We are
not
not
talking about.
talking about
No,
the
that's not what I'm
adultery.
talking about. The adultery.
It's how much money Amber has.
Debate is getting serious on the panel.
I'm
How
not
much
talking
money
about.
does Amber
Goodness.
has
All
that
right,
Anthony does not know about?
The
all right. I'm
debate
not
is
talking
getting
about
interesting.
money.
Amber giving Dave money and
Put,
telling
in
Dave
the,
that we're
put
going to
thumbs
be
up in the
rich
chat
and
if
we're
you're
going to
enjoying
be
this
happy
debate.
ever after. I'm talking about what Anthony did.
You
I'm
can't.
not
You
talking about
can't say. You
TJ,
money.
listen,
can't say
thank you,
Anthony.
Charmian.
You
Anthony does
can't
not
say
have a good
Anthony is a
heart.
Satan. You
Anthony is
cannot say that.
Satan personified.
You can't
Anthony
say
is
that because
Tyrion.
him
I am
wife do the
saying it.
same thing.
My opinion, and I'm saying it. Anthony
Listen,
is Satan personified.
you
You
cannot
understand
say
me?
that. You cannot say that.
Anthony is displaying satanic behavior. He turns up at this man house for what reason? What
Yes,
reason does
guys,
he turn up at this man house?
guys,
Anthony is satanic, is Satan
audience,
personified.
our
Mighty
chat
God.
audience.
Okay. But
You
no,
see what the
in
skit
actions
having?
this
The
morning,
skit
I
is
said his
dividing people
actions.
on the panel.
This
My
morning, I said his
goodness,
action
but
showing
I'm
up at
enjoying
Dave
it.
is wrong. I did not.
Who
I
this say that?
didn't. I say Sharon this morning that his
Yeah, you did
action
say.
showing up at Dave was
Yes,
wrong.
you
Didn't I
did.
say that? I've been said that this morning because he showed up with a motive. And his
Mm-hmm.
motive might not be right. I said
Mm-hmm.
that this morning. Didn't I say that this morning?
But
Yes,
I'm
you
So
did.
saying,
I'm not
but in
saying
that
that,
same
okay,
breath,
well,
and Tyrion, in that same breath, you're saying Anthony's a good man. Anthony
Boy, you see what
motives,
the skit
I'm not.
cause?
Anthony
Audience, you see what the
motives are
skit
for
cause?
evil.
It evoke emotion.
I said Anthony motives are for evil. And until Anthony
Yes,
bow on his knee,
it is for evil.
repent with his mouth.
Yes, I'm gonna
Repent
post
with
that.
his mouth. And Amber needs to do the same thing, but we're talking about Anthony now.
Yeah, we're talking
Until
about
Anthony
Anthony
gets
right
on his
now.
knee
We
and
are keep the
repent
chat
with
going,
his
guys.
mouth.
Keep the
In
conversation
my
Why?
going.
opinion,
All right.
Anthony is Satan personified. In my
His,
opinion.
his behavior now displays evil. His behavior
So
now
that's why he's
displays.
evil. That is
It's
why he's evil.
displaying
Is
vengeance for
Anthony
vengeance.
Yeah, but
Satan's
I'm
That's what
saying that
he
is
personified?
is
why he's
displaying,
evil.
a vengeance
And
for
that is why
vengeance.
he's evil. That is why he's evil.
So,
Satan
Charmaine,
personified.
if somebody do you something and you
Satan.
said, okay, well, I'm gonna try to go back and even the score, that makes you an evil
Of
person?
course. If I even think that, I'm on demon time. Tyrion, let me tell you something. I will go back and ask God for forgiveness afterwards. But when I am going to get my vengeance or my revenge, because God said, "Let vengeance is mine," said the Lord. And
Yes.
if I take it on myself and say, God, you
Mm-hmm.
know what? I don't need you to get vengeance for me. I'm going to do it myself. I am
Mm-hmm.
telling God that I don't need him. Who I'm telling that I need? I'm telling Satan that, Satan, I'm riding with you
I'm
today.
riding with you for
I'm
you to do to
riding with
fight
you
the
today,
battle.
Satan. That's what I'm
But
telling
I
Satan,
think
because I'm saying, God, I don't want you to get my vengeance. I can't wait on you. You take too long, all of this. I'm riding with Satan today because Satan, it's quick and it's going to be easy. And when I'm done, yes, I might be sorry.
Paul says
I might be, yeah, Tyrion, I might be
the
sorrowful when
apostle,
I'm done. I might be sorrowful when I'm done, and I might go back and ask for forgiveness with a repentant heart. But at the moment when I'm getting my vengeance, I'm
When
riding.
you're in your emotion.
I'm riding with Satan. Of course.
even though
Okay, hold on,
Paul,
guys. Right now, Anthony is moving with emotion and he's not thinking clearly. Just like
he's
what's
not
happening
thinking
on the
clear.
panel,
Anthony's
yes.
But
not moving
but
with
I'm
no
saying
emotion. Anthony want to damage Amber and Dave relationship. He's not moving
it
with
is
no emotions.
Okay.
When he woke
It's
up,
Charmaine,
vindictive then. So
I
Anthony is
said
being
right
vindictive.
now, I said
no
Anthony
emotion.
right now
Anthony has
is
no emotion.
moving with because he's moving with power and money. That's Anthony's things. Listen,
Oh, because you know why I move like this, guys? Because that's what this lawyer tell him says Amber is not
Amber
getting
is,
50.
yes.
So it's flying to his
No. But
head.
and his
It's
lawyer
flying
told
to
him
his
that
head.
Amber's emotional wreck and is ready to fold. That is what he's expecting when he goes there this morning. He's expecting to see Amber crying and Amber doing all of that. That is what he's expecting, to go there to see a broken Amber.
but he can't. I
But I
don't
want
think he's
Amber to walk.
expecting to go
I'm
there to see a
hoping
broken
Amber walk
Amber.
into that house like a queen this morning. I'm not an Amber fan, but
I
that's
am
what
not.
I'm hoping. I
Listen,
want Amber to walk in that house this morning like a
and
queen.
Sharon, if you
Mhm.
were on earlier, didn't I said this morning that I want her to remain calm? Didn't I say that
Mhm.
earlier? Come
Yeah.
and remain calm. That's all it is. I said, come and remain calm because Anthony motive was not right.
It's
Anthony
evil.
motive went there this morning was not right.
I hope
I'm not
Amber
saying
say a
that
word of
Anthony
prayer
would.
before she goes there.
And
Exactly.
didn't I say if you fight
Mm.
against a child of God, you can't win? Didn't I say that, Sharon, this morning?
Yeah.
I did say that. I'm not saying that, okay, well, it's like, okay, well, Anthony is right for doing everything. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. I said this morning that his motive that he went there was wrong. And I asked the question, what do you think he will accomplish when he leave?
We
I'm
will
not
know.
saying that.
We
But
will know.
my thing is this. There's a new skit, okay?
Mhm.
But
Eating the
it
bait.
when
Eating
Amber
the
arrived
bait.
home, okay,
What Amber arrive home?
yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
Mastering sales takes only 19 simple
All right. So me no want everybody drop off. So yes, Amber arrive at Dave's house while Anthony is there. She's walking in mad as a cucumber. She's walking as a she's mad as a shot. All right, guys, let me get you guys the link, and we're going to speak on it eventually. All right, when I can thing there. Okay, so the link is in the chat, guys. I place it in the chat for you. Yeah, and put it in there. All right, so the link is there, everyone. So everybody drop off to go watch it to come back. That's what I realize when we get new skit. All right. All right. So now you guys have the link. I need to set it up to show it to you guys. So Yolanda says he thinks she's going to come in and cry. But she come in mad as a shot, guys. We want her to come in cool and collective. That's why I said to you guys this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning when I came live that Anthony, what's going on, Charmaine? Somebody says Anthony is a hole. I don't know if I can say that. Oh my goodness. So they ever tell us the out of respect, call him before you go over there, even though I know that's your house. Living two separate lives right now. Okay. That's my house. This is a house. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. They ever check her in front of Anthony, guys? They ever tell her, oh no, guys. Oh, they still a watch the thing. They've checked her in front of Anthony.
Sharon,
Yes,
Anthony
darling.
did not get what he came for because Amber checked him in front of Dave and said, sign
Mm-hmm.
the papers. And Dave said she will respect you, she'll call you before she come, but that's her house.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, this you talk telling me about my wife? And he said, your wife on paper. I have her heart and she has mine. Anthony left and said, I
Right,
let myself
backfire.
sit.
And
That
you
Backfire
was
see,
a
big,
waste of skit.
that's
We
spectacularly.
have,
And
hi dear
Amber kept
goddess,
her
come on in,
cool.
and
welcome
that's what
Amber
I
here.
had a
asked.
smile on her
What you think
face.
he would accomplish when he leaves here? And he accomplished nothing.
Nothing.
He accomplished absolutely nothing.
I'm happy that he didn't get a chance to out her about
But
Wayne.
this is what's gonna happen the next skit. Dave is gonna talk to her about that.
Did he talk to her about Wayne?
No. And I said he better not. He did listen. Santana, you saw he listened to me. He listened to me. He better not. I told him he better not open his mouth because I would have.
Yes. Dave said, even though I know it's your house, babe, you guys are living
Calling
two
first.
separate lives, so you call first.
That's what Dave said in front of
Yes.
Anthony.
Yeah. So again, he didn't accomplish anything. So hey, it is what it is. But again, you know, we'll think. So she panicked for what? What did she panic over now?
Nothing. Because she
What-
needs to tell Dave now.
She
And I
better.
hope she tells Dave about that part.
I hope she does.
He left. He didn't say anything. He left. So
Dave said you can't disrespect her anymore. You can't call her out of her name. Don't do that. I don't
okay, check
tolerate
Anthony.
disrespect.
That's
So Dave
good.
checked
Dave
him
said
as
she
well.
will call before coming, and Anthony needs to stop calling Amber out of her name and be respectful. This and being disrespectful. Okay, so he's a clown. So them left with his tail between his leg. Kudos to Dave, guys. Kudos.
Yeah, they played with us with this one because I
Yeah,
thought
they
something
did.
more than that.
Because they make we
She
panic
panicked.
about Amber.
Yeah, thinking
Because
that
she
something
didn't
would
even
happen.
tell. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, we'll see.
Let's see who laugh last. Who laugh last, laugh the best. So Anthony went over there with evil intention, and God protect her by keeping Anthony mouth closed about the Wayne. So this
Yeah,
is gonna be Amber wake up call that
it's a
she
waste
has
of
to
my
tell
time.
Dave herself. So it backfire. Yes, Nancy, it backfire. Deepan says, like I said, when he goes low, Amber needs to go high and just walk away and leave him standing. Don't get down in the
To
mud
his
that he is slumming. Exactly, darling. Well said. And that was the waste of skit. What did you want them to do? Put it in the chat. What did you expected from this skit? It is showing us says this skit is showing us
Dave
that
stand on
when God's covering
business.
you, although somebody meant for evil, God will still have your back. So that's
That's
what
it.
that is showing us right now. That is the teaching I am taking from away from this thing here. So now this is gonna be Amber's thing for her to come clean totally with Dave. But this if God if
Listen,
he's for her, he will not leave her.
I'm
Because
glad
men
Dave
like him acting a fool will never prosper. Exactly, Deepan. Suzette
Sharon,
Paris says, hopefully this visit will make him let go and free Amber. Yes, it's not. It's going to get worse. Yes, Charmaine.
you know something that I realized?
Mm-hmm.
Dave did not even yell. And Dave just told Anthony, you're going to respect her. You're not going to call her out of her name because I don't tolerate that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to call. She's going to call before she comes to your house. Or
Mm-hmm.
come to the house. She's going to respect what you have over there. But you're
Mm-hmm.
going to respect her. You're not going to call her out of her name because I don't deal with disrespect. I don't tolerate that. Then
Mm-hmm.
Anthony's going to look at the man and says, you're telling me about my wife.
Mm-hmm.
How stupid is that? You're telling me about my wife. They've said your wife on paper.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber said, sign the papers. Because you see,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony thought the lawyer told him that Amber was broken. The lawyer told him that Amber is ready to fold. And that
Mm-hmm.
is what he came to see. If Amber
Yes.
was emotional and was crying, but what he saw a strong Amber standing there asking him, like, sign the paper. I
Sign the
said, I come
papers.
for my clothes. I come for my mail and whatever else. That is still my house.
Yes,
If you
it
sign
is.
the paper, then you won't have to see me. So he did not achieve what he came there for because
Exactly.
his lawyer
What you meant
told
for
him,
evil,
this
God meant
lawyer
for
told
good.
him the wrong thing.
Yep.
This lawyer told, even if he's recording himself, saying he
Mm-hmm.
have his own situation. So he's recording
Himself.
Amber. All he hear is what Dave was saying. Respect. That is still her house. She can come there. Yeah. He has his own situation and he keeps saying that. I have my own situation going on. So if he's recording, he can always record. Where is he going to play it? Because they're going to ask him, what is your
What
situation?
is your
You
situation?
keep saying you have your own situation. What is your situation?
Then can delete that part.
No. So how are you going to look?
So how it going to
Oh,
look?
they wouldn't see
Yeah,
that
do
part.
that.
If you know to edit, that part can be removed.
Yeah, but guess me what?
I'm just telling you guys.
Amber still know that Denisha lives there. Amber still know
Of
that he did the
course.
room for all of that. And you know what?
Exactly.
And I think what Amber lawyer is getting ready to do is ask for his financial.
Financial. I hope she
Because
does.
anyhow, the offer came. And the lawyer is going to say, you know what? You're messing. Your Anthony's really joking. You know what? I want to see his financials.
Yes.
Because he has this living girl and he's doing room for his son and all that. So tell him that he needs to give us his financial because I want to see where he's spending his money. Then his lawyer is going to call him and tell him that, how comes you didn't tell me that you have a living girl and son, that you have been doing a room? I told you you're not to change the status quo. The lawyer go through that with him. So now the lawyer tell him that he's going to panic because when Brittany asked for it, he was panicking the last time. He panics the last time. I'm glad Amber kept her cool. I am glad Amber did keep her cool.
Me too.
Amber said, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? I don't think Anthony achieved his objective today. No, he didn't.
He was meant to do evil, but God protected. She's
yeah, and I'm glad Amber called Ernestine because Ernestine tell Amber you need to calm down. Calm down. It is what it is. You don't know what they're talking about. Just go there. It is what it is at this point. So just calm down. Just calm down. Thank you. Ernestine did not have to come, but Ernestine speak life into her.
Okay, and we were saying that's a terrible thing. She shouldn't have come.
Yeah, but everybody thought Ernestine was going to hop in her car and come over there.
Okay.
Everybody was thinking that Ernestine might make a visit, but Ernestine did not. Ernestine told her it is what it is. She's worried about Wayne and whatever. It is what it is. That's going to be for another day. The Wayne situation and Dave is going to be for another day. But as it is right now, and Dave stand 10 toes down with Amber. He did not say to him, you know what? She can't come back over there. You know what? Just do what Dave, just listen and let Amber lead. You understand that? What Dave this? Dave let Amber lead. And then he comes in where he needs to.
That's a beautiful thing.
He comes in where he needs to come in and what's his name? I'm still laughing at the point where he said, you're telling me about my wife. Terrian, come up, Terrian. Terrian, come up on this.
May I re-listen to it? May I listen to it? And I know
so
he
you
wouldn't accomplish.
You know, but now want me to say nothing to that?
No, I'm saying it. Even though accomplish anything.
Come up on this.
No,
well,
because
I'm really proud that Dave stand 10 tones down with Anthony this morning because Anthony is a simp. He went over there to do bad, evil, but God prevailed. You see, when you're protected, although she did her wrong, but yesterday she was convicted and she cried to God and said, God, forgive me.
I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry.
She said she's sorry.
I don't think she slept at Dave last night.
So let me give Amber a round of applause, guys. And Dave a round.
To listen to the front part of what she said to Dave when she said, how are you? Or something. Why would she be saying, how are you to Dave if she sleeps there?
No, she doesn't sleep there anymore. You remember the time when we saw her in the garage and you said that was her condo? It looks like that's where she's staying.
I think she might, but I don't think she's telling Anthony that she is there. I don't think she wants. Maybe she'll tell Ernestine and maybe she told Dave, but because I think it was a 1-bedroom. I'm not sure if it was more than a 1-bedroom.
But she was renting it out, right?
Leave
she's saying
it had a lease. It had a lease, but I don't know if the lease has expired and she did not sign a new lease. Because I remember when she was going to Detroit, when it was taking the money to her dad, she met Mike. She saw Mike in the garage and she was telling Mike that she was going up to her condo to do something. I don't remember exactly what she was going to do, and that she was going to Detroit. She was leaving to go to Detroit for a couple of days. That was during the time when she was divorcing Anthony the first time. Sharon, you're muted.
We have a question from Suzette. Suzette says, why are we praising Dave? Just a question. Is he still wrong for being with? Yes, he's still wrong.
Yes, he's wrong. Suzette,
yes.
He's protecting her.
Suzette, I'm still on the fence, and I tell you every day that Dave is wrong. Dave is wrong.
Well, Anthony this morning is wrong, Suzette.
Dave is on the I'm on the fence, and Dave is wrong.
On the fence.
Who not
Dave
on the
will
fence?
always me, Terry, I'm not on the fence.
But we know, so you're not on the fence. I know you're not on the fence.
Okay, answer Suzette question.
Let me answer Suzette. Suzette, I'm going to tell you this. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, Dave is wrong every day, 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. Dave is wrong. But why? And I'm not praising Dave. What I'm saying, I like how Dave let Amber lead. And then he came in and with the disrespect and with asking him to be respectful. Because Dave is not, anybody could ask Anthony to respect this girl. This was your wife. And he proudly say, you're telling me about my wife. He was proud to say that. And Dave said it's on paper. If Anthony will sign the paper, will sign the divorce paper, then all this back and forth would cease. Why is he not signing the paper? Because even though he was telling Denisha whatever, and even though the lawyer said whatever, I still don't think he still wants to sign that paper. Why didn't he tell Amber that you'll be hearing from you? Your lawyer should be hearing from my lawyer soon. Why didn't he say that to Amber when Amber said sign the paper? He said it's okay, but your lawyer, my lawyer, your lawyer will be hearing from my lawyer soon. So this should be over in a little bit. He did not say anything. He's still claiming her as his wife.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you guys? If he's still claiming this lady as his wife.
Sharon, me just rethink and I look back on this skit here. All right. Oh, Jesus. Hold my head. Let me scratch my head.
Okay, come on. Spit it out.
All right. Me look back on this a while ago. And when Anthony says to Dave a while ago, and him say, you are talking to me about my wife. That says a lot.
Yeah.
Because
that's a nugget.
That's a nugget. Yeah.
That says a lot.
That's a nugget.
I check it back a while ago. That says a lot. And when I looked at Dave's face, he realized the position that he's in. Do you understand? And he knows that he's not in a good position. He speaks that boldness right so because, okay, well, him knows say Anthony, him have to try to defend Amber, but he know he's wrong. He know he's wrong. And listen, Antonina said that is my wife for nothing.
They're flying off the pitch by your ears.
You understand? That says a big thing. Anthony and Amber, Dalton, not divorce. I'm telling y'all. I know. This thing here, Anthony says, you are telling me about my wife? As much as we want to say anything, this man not leaving wife.
Terry, there was something else that people miss. When Amber said, this is my house.
Exactly.
Anthony said, okay. He did not say, no, it's not
no,
your
it's
house.
not your house.
He
exactly.
said, okay, but you need to respect what I have going on there. So,
because basically he doesn't come over here.
Agreeing with Amber, and Dave said it's her house, but you guys are living two separate lives. So, in that saying that they're acknowledging that that house is Amber's house as well.
So
Because
therefore,
Anthony did not dispute it. And when Amber said, sign the papers, he did not say anything. And Amber said, see what I'm talking about. And he said, it's okay. I'm not talking about that right now. And Amber said, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm telling you? If you need to sign the paper. Anthony, I think Anthony just came to see if Amber was as emotional as his lawyer told him she was. That is the only
that
reason
makes
why he
sense.
came there.
That makes sense.
He said respect is key. I don't play about that.
Okay.
Make sure she respect me and
I
my
can't
house.
wait to go watch it myself to see what I put the link in the chat so that everybody did jump off to go watch it.
and that's what I said. Dave is going to teach Amber some things. And Denisha is going to teach Anthony some things. Now come off of the plan. Now go come off of the plan now. Because Anthony says it is mutual.
I am
now
telling
come
you
off of the plan. I'm not
Anthony's
coming
going to
off
call
the
his
plan.
lawyer and tell his lawyer.
Now come
I
off
thought
of the
he said
plan.
Amber was about to fall. I saw Amber
But
today.
now come
Amber's
off.
as strong as ever. So we might have to rethink what we are doing.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. That
Right?
makes
No,
sense.
that is all he came for. He came because the lawyer told him that Amber was
I hate when I can't get to watch this
and
thing.
Amber is almost folding. That is all he came for. He did not come for anything else, because when he turned up this morning, he thought Amber was there at the house. He did not realize that Amber is not there. And when Dave said, I'm going to call him, he realized that Amber might not be sleeping there. And I'm glad when Amber said, that is my house. This is his house. And that was a big difference.
That's a nugget too.
Yes, when
That's
Amber said, that
nugget.
is my house.
I wish I could watch it with you guys at
This
the same
is
time. I
his
show it to the
house.
audience.
He did not say anything when he said, this is his house. He said, okay, okay. Because Anthony knows. You see, he made a mistake last night when he told Denisha the amount of money he had. Did you see Denisha's face? All of a sudden, Denisha saw. And when he said to Denisha, so Kai is upstairs in his room, so we have downstairs. And Denisha said, no, we don't have downstairs. Did you hear that last part of what Denisha said to you? When he said, yeah, but I just told you about my money, the money, the $1 million and whatever. Go back if you want to go back and watch the end part of that last night.
Okay, I'll watch that.
When he told Denisha about the money.
I watch nothing with him and Denisha.
No. If you hear the very end of what Denisha said to him,
what did
when he was saying to Denisha about Kai's upstairs and we have downstairs or whatever, and Denisha said no.
What she mean by no?
Yeah, because Denisha is not into Anthony that way. People think Denisha is into Anthony. You can see her face.
I saw that. And we called her out, and that's why they make she smile a little in it, because we've been calling her out, so she always look grumpy when she's with Anthony. I don't see it because I skip over Anthony and Denisha. Nata says, and Sanita says, the teaching that Denisha for Anthony is to milk Anthony dry and leave him on the street.
Listen, you better stop
Did he
it.
tell her? So when he says they have downstairs, what did she say, Charmaine?
She said, no, we don't. She said
So
something like, no, we don't have downstairs.
Then both of them are not going to be downstairs. Both of them are not going to be downstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
He has
That's
one thing in his mind.
That's what he thought she was going to be broken.
Yeah.
That's why I love to have Charmaine here and Terry, and at least I get to watch it for me. That's why when you guys come in, please hit the like button and stay. Although I'll put the link in the chat.
But
you guys.
But let me tell you something. You
please
see,
hit the like button, and we will
as much as we want Amber, we want Amber to be happy.
Yes,
and I want her to be at a place.
I want a man to love her like how she is meant to be loved.
You see, Dave is not the one. Even if they don't make Anthony the one, Dave is not the one for her. Him look nice now. Him speaks well. Him
Mm-hmm.
come fine. He sounds like a man that has integrity and he walks
Yes.
well. But if so far the peep that they give us at the glimpse of his eyes, Amber is just another one, another number to him. That's all it is. She's just another number to him. Believe you me,
Please
that's
hit the
how they
like button,
trick
guys.
because
Go ahead, Terry.
no. I'm saying to me, the way how them him sounds, the lifestyle he lives
Mm-hmm.
after him in the relationship, him assign them a position in his life that they are able to help him as a resource person.
Yes.
Trust me. So him no good for Amber. Him walk and him talk like he has the integrity and him speaks well and him back her. But
Yeah. He
I
treats her
promise
bad.
you, you
So she
can't
needs
get you
somebody who love her for her.
you can't get the married man. Me not go stick up for him
Mm.
because you're there with the married man, the married woman.
Mm.
I mean, not stick up for Denisha because she there with the married man.
Exactly. They're both doing wrong.
Me not
But
stick
I'm
up for that.
happy that Dave stand up for Amber today. I am saying it. I'm
You
happy
happy? Say the
that
married
he
the
stand. I
single
know
man
she's
stand
a
up to the
married
married
woman,
man.
but at least him
Oh,
put Anthony in his place, because at the end of the day, yes, that's your wife, respect her. Yes, Dave is wrong to be with Amber. Yes, we all agree with that. Yes, but Anthony came there with bad intention. He came there because he wanted to see
Nata,
her broken.
he's just like Wayne. They always
Mm,
said he's in the same game, but the ball is in a different player's hand. That's all it is. It's all in the same, it's the same game, but the
mhm.
ball is in a different player's hand. That's all it is with Dave.
I'm still waiting for the lawyer to actually call him with the real news. Because he's
Yes,
going
I'm
to get it.
waiting to. They haven't showed that yet, Terry?
No?
All right. All
She's
right,
going to
guys.
use the fool and she's going
He
to
is a
make
fool. Thank you
Anthony
guys
is
for coming in. Thank you
going
guys
to
for hitting the like
need an
button.
Amazon box.
Please
If you
like,
put him in
share,
a
comment,
put him in an Amazon box, anything you don't want, put Dave in a.
and we'll catch you guys as soon and in the next upload.
Yes.
Bye for now.
Sharon, she
Yeah.
said to him when he said Kai is in his room playing games and we have the whole downstairs. She said it 3 times. Not downstairs. Not downstairs. Not downstairs. And he said, come on now. I just told you I make 20 mil. See, he's leading with money again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I said
Because
that he leads
she's
with
not
money
giving
and
him
power.
anything. That is not her
All
intention.
right. Bye, everyone. We'll
All
catch
right.
you guys later.
Bye, y'all. See you
Bye,
guys
you all.
later.